We are live.
Okay, let me see. Okay,
Yeah,
hold
it's
on.
like they're really trying.
Fucking YouTube, dude. I
I
swear.
know. I really hate when I gotta press the go live button on this thing. This thing's shit.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Now we're good.
Now we're
Now we're good.
live. Now we're live. Fuck these
Yeah, about
people.
it.
Like it's like we're and I'm trying to I'm waiting for that stupid ass fucking sound card that I was gonna buy, and it's still not coming. Like a week ago. And it's like every fucking time, like I was gonna try to use that sound card just for the podcast and streaming as well. And it turned like the sound, like you can get like the sound bar and everything, including you can put your music in there. It is sad that that happened. Hey, we're live. Okay. Oh man, I'm so mad. Like the whole situation with the whole Nvidia thing. Even Asmund Gold reacted to this.
Okay, as someone who hasn't watched the Nvidia thing,
Yeah.
it's plain.
She did a little rant, and I'll probably show it to you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and turn it over here to this thing because I know that I wasn't able to get the right. Here it is. Let me show you. This is the video in question.
And blah 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 blah. But it's like that's what Nvidia does with their fucking broadcasting thing. It's like fucking kill yourselves. I hate you guys so fucking much. I hate modern computers. And people will complain, Pippa boomer. Pippa's a fucking stupid boomer. Get with the times, old man. Why do you want to settle for worse products when things were perfectly fine 10 fucking years ago? What is wrong with you? Why are you so brainwashed? Why are you so happy to sit in the cuck chair while they make computers cost more and perform worse? You are fucking brain dead. You are so stupid. You have been conned by the idea that every computer should come overclocked by default with a shit ton of bloatware that supposedly makes shit run better. But all this shit was optimized for is the little fucking 11-year-olds that want to play GTA 5 with ray tracing and fancy ass fucking graphics. And if you want to do literally anything else, then go fucking kill yourselves because AAA gaming is in bed with these fucking computer hardware companies, and all they want to do is vigorously jerk each other off and make the same dog shit products with updated RGB and more fucking software. You are stupid. You are the downfall of this industry. You can talk all you want about how you built your own computer, but at the end of the day, the fucking hardware is dog shit anyways, and the shit you're going to be installing onto it is also fucking dog shit. Take us back to Windows 7, return to things working just out of the fucking box. Stop with the ray tracing, stop with the G-Sync, stop with all of this fucking bloatware that does nothing. You are a cuck if you want this. You are getting cucked. You are getting bent over and fucked by the fucking computer companies that don't care about you. I do not like I don't like modern hardware.
What do you think?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You agree with
I'll
her?
be honest. Yeah. In a way. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because
Especially. especially because of the graphic cards.
Yeah, because it's so fucking expensive thanks to Nvidia, and they are fucking going up on price, especially when I remembered
Hold
the
on,
I
hold on.
remembered Intel released a card, and then suddenly they're matching the same price as an Nvidia 460, which is fucking retarded because there's no point in raising the price on a fucking card that's an MSRP of $249 and then raising it up to 300 to $400. It's just fucking retarded. Why are you gonna try to set the standard of an RTX card that's about to be obsolete within fucking 4 years? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. It's about to be obsolete. They're about to release a fucking a 590, and you're gonna go ahead and raise the fucking price on that card. That's fucking retarded. It's an Intel graphics card. It still has issues. It still has graphics issues. The issue is the software is so badly not optimized to for certain PC games. And yet you want to sell for $400 to $300. Wow. You're an idiot.
You wanna know what? You wanna know who's the worst offender of them all regarding requirements?
Yeah.
BeamNG drive. You wanna know what? You wanna know what's the minimum this game actually requires to run this thing?
Yeah.
It's not 16. It's actually 32.
32 gigabytes.
32 gigabytes, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even my computer. Dude, get a load of this. It barely runs, but when it comes to putting a lot of stuff in there, well, yeah, it's gonna crash like a bitch.
Yeah, like people don't seem to understand like this is what's going on. Like they don't seem to get the fucking picture about the fact that, and most of them are like rich people, but they don't understand that they're getting ripped off too. Like you're spending more money on this card knowing that they're treating you like shit and you're still buying from them.
Well, basically, these people are the ones who want to brag about how they have a 40, a 50, 60 or some shit, and they want. Yeah, these people are in a way the very definition of consumer. Like
Yeah.
not like Disney or Marvel type of consumer, but a different type of consumer, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
The OS insanity. Oh yeah, Windows 7. I never tried Windows 7. I did try Vista though.
Yeah.
Vista is fucking ass, dude.
Yeah. I had one. I know the feeling.
I worked with that shit when I was studying graphic design. And our computers have Windows Vista. Get a load of this.
Yeah.
Vista was fucking ass. Like,
Yeah,
in
it was.
comparison to it was absolute ass.
It
Like,
was,
Windows-
and it was actually, it was actually.
honestly, Windows peaked when XP came out.
Yeah.
But even then, Windows decided, oh yeah, we're just gonna put a lot more bloatware and absolute bullshit so we can spy on you guys. Because that's exactly what a lot of the latest Windows OS are. Not only are the bloatware bros, but so these are spyware too.
Yeah.
I-
It's kind of weird
I
how
can-
they do that because especially like now Windows 11 has bloatware, and you could choose not to have the bloatware if you want to say no to
Or-
it.
Or
Mhm.
if you're gonna be using Windows, though you gotta be an expert. Maybe
Yeah.
not an expert, but you gotta know your shit.
Yeah.
Tiny 11. Make a Tiny 11 partition.
Yeah. Because they kind of insert like, oh, you can get Office, you can get all this. And I basically select I wish Windows would
Oh.
actually will allow you to say, no, I don't want Windows. No, I don't want this antivirus. No, I don't want this. Like, at least let us choose.
No, you won't. Because Bill needs that money. And boy, is he getting that money. And no, I'm not subscribing to Windows Office. Fuck you. I will pirate that shit whenever it's possible because I am not paying $100 a year just to use Microsoft Word. Eat my ass, Windows.
Yeah. Yeah, because they don't deserve it.
Same goes with Adobe.
Yeah. Look what
Same
I'm
goes with Adobe
playing.
with the-
Look what I'm
Oh,
playing.
that's more. Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, they were selling it. They're selling it on PlayStation 4.
Wait, what is this one? Cancer Rage 2?
No, it's not Kansas Rage. It's Paradise.
Ah, I had Cancer Rage on the Xbox 360, but I couldn't find it. I know where it is, but the problem is, uh, my God, the bag where it was broke. It's getting moisture like crazy.
Yeah,
And I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore, so I'm cooked.
I can understand.
Yeah, I'm kind of cooked on that one.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they. I guess what I found out that whole like if you type in Xbox in the U.S. fund thing, apparently people were getting Xboxes.
and
Well,
USA.
Hello. Yeah,
so
on
you
the
were talking about
USAA
the
thing.
Yep, of
Hey,
course.
Yeah,
well,
type in
well,
Xbox.
well.
Type in Xbox on the USAA website. You'll find like a whole bunch of list of people getting like Xboxes. They were funding Xboxes on in in government and especially in arcade. Like I found out they
What?
yeah, the US Department of Defense funded an arcade system.
Oh,
Okay.
what didn't they fund? Especially condoms for Gaza and shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask this. Did the USDA fund kind of funded the scalpers to take all the Pokemon cards?
It's no. I haven't looked at that up. If I was gonna look up for Pokemon, I gotta have to type in the Pokemon thing.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I figure what's going. I left a video link about what's going on with
Yeah, there was a gang that
yeah,
was
the gang were
yeah.
going
It's
after
the
the stock.
Fentanyl Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah, funding
going after the
their
Pokemon card.
yeah, so they could fund their fuel.
Yep.
Fentanyl.
To be honestly clear, like they need to be aware about one thing for sure. They use the Pokemon scalping as a way to do their drug cartel.
So,
But who knows if some
so you
idiot
got all
buy?
these, so you
Yeah,
got these people out here scalping Pokemon cards to fuel their Fent edition.
yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is, with the scalping Pokemon card situation, well, they need to be investigated at some point. Cause the thing is, it might be the government sending these scalpers in to ruin people's hobbies as a
Yeah.
way to do is like, whoever buys anything from them from eBay, and guess what? Well, basically, if they bought the overpriced stuff, they end up having drugs with it. To be honest.
Man, I like to see them do that shit on the hobby
Yeah.
side of the
Yeah.
collecting hobby. Holy shit!
To be honestly clear, it's like, look, people keep telling me, it's just save my money. Don't go wasting my time going looking for Pokemon cards at a fair price.
yeah, yeah.
Scalping. So basically, we were watching a video about it. You watching the paper rant,
Yeah.
and in a sense, actually, she's not wrong. The crazy thing is,
Yeah.
remember these people who were scalping the shit out of the graphics cards for crypto,
Yeah,
and then they would end up selling that shit. Yeah, they would actually end up selling you the used GPUs as new or
yeah,
Yeah.
either or used. Well, they were selling the broken ones as used.
yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know where they get the money from for buying all the stock them selling. Just saying. If they're worried about then they had to pay up the bills, well, don't they use that money to pay the bills instead of like wasting a lot on
Yeah.
stock?
I mean, they gotta brag about how they got that 50-60 or that 40-80
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, man, give me some. Come on, man, give me more energy.
Yeah. And the fact that I know that they Pokemon scalpers were really like to
Yeah.
fuel their little fentanyl drug addictions. It's like, man, these people need to stop.
Yeah.
Nah,
Honestly,
they're not gonna
it,
stop.
and they don't want to stop. And the thing is, like, it's all because here's the thing. The whole Pokemon scalping situation had happened because of not just only Logan Paul. It had to do with the manipulation
Yeah.
going on with the failing businesses. Like,
Yeah.
let's say, if you go on TCG Player, you see when they got the bad reviews, they're the ones who are starting the overpricing on the Pokemon cards.
Yeah. And they're pretty pissed off trying to make all that
Yeah.
money. And it's like, I know
Yeah.
they've been trying to do it based on the fact that they can make more money off of this stuff. And it's like, I can understand, like, a lot of people lost their jobs during the pandemic, but it gets to
Yeah.
that point that, it's the end of the pandemic. Why don't you get a job, please, for the love of God?
Yeah, like a job is easy to get. The thing is, they need to work on getting a job.
Yeah. Yeah, applying for the job. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, I would think about doing is like make a video series, maybe about how to get a job. Maybe giving some tips whatsoever, right?
Yeah. Like, you can get a job resume, go to a website, get a job resume, type in your
Yeah,
job, like how to write a resume.
yeah. How to write a resume, and then how do you write a thank you letter, and how
Yeah.
to successfully land a job. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because back then I have a hard time getting a job for years since
Yeah, and
my last
I
job
had to
was
learn how to communicate with people, and I had to learn how to do that in a job
yeah,
interview, especially have to lie to them,
yeah,
like, because they kind of do this whole sense detect thing, like, you got to lie to them, like, what's your experience, what's your, like, all those questions, and also how to, like, there's videos on how to get a job in a
yeah,
job interview when they ask you, like, the only thing I'm trying to do is learn, like,
yeah,
you tell them I'm just here to learn so I can get
yeah,
a experience in the job. That's all
yeah.
I'm here
Learning experience.
for, so that I can work here and learn better, and also try to
Yeah,
make a little bit of money for myself too.
yeah. That's why I've been, that's why for those years after I kind of like no longer worked at CVS because the thing is like it's been hard for me to get a job because applying online is basically a big lottery to be honest.
Yeah,
Hmm?
and that's the thing, like, people could have done a lot more for themselves, but it's kind of sad that this happened. Like,
Yeah,
people are seriously, like, going crazy these days,
yeah,
that it's getting to that breaking point that people had about enough of the stuff that they've been doing. Especially right
yeah,
now, it's like, you guys are going crazy. Stop.
yeah. Like, they need to stop, and they need to stop listening to stupid grifters saying, "Oh, it was for the get rich quick scheme." To be honest,
There's also the fact that there are people out there that would tell you that, but it's like, yeah, you can make money, but at the same time, you have to understand the cost of it is very big. But if you're going to try to steal it, good luck, because now, thanks to all the stealing, it's only causing people to, raise the prices on cards. And if you're going to say, I don't give a fuck, well, guess what, dude? You're not going to have a chance to steal those cards because now they have you on camera.
yeah,
Even if you mask yourself, they'll still find out where you.
yeah.
And that's the
point.
problem. They'll eventually get caught soon enough, and even if they serve prison time, it doesn't matter.
And market manipulation is also a crime.
Yeah. And they're selling it on eBay.
Not just only on eBay, TCG Player as well.
Yeah. That's the thing, they don't understand.
And they don't understand about how economics works. And think about it, I learned this from business class in high school. They told me when something gets stolen, the prices will go up. And eventually people lose jobs because of theft, And the business will get shut down. I'm just saying. There?
Yeah.
And you know what happened with all the Rite Aid's been closing down? It's because of the theft going on.
Yeah. Yeah, because they've been pissing off people lately.
Yeah.
We don't have Rite Aid where I live, so what exactly is going on with Rite Aid? No, seriously, we don't have Rite Aid where I live, so I have zero idea what Rite Aid is.
Yeah, Rite Aid is like a pharmacy store.
I know what Rite Aid is, but I'm just saying. I know what Rite Aid
He's saying
is.
what's going on.
Yes.
They're closing down stores.
Yeah.
So same deal as CVS.
Yeah. Same deal.
Yeah, and the thing is, what happened if there was no pharmacy left over? What are we gonna do now?
Well, it's a pharmacy chains. The small ones are gonna be taken over.
Yeah. If the small ones are taking over, it's good because but at the same time, it won't be that cheap, to be honest.
Yeah.
It won't be not too expensive, but it's inexpensive, to be honest.
Yeah. Man, it sucks too, because they're gonna make it expensive.
Yeah. And the thing is all because of what goes on with the pharmaceutical industry and all this stuff, and And the thing is, we could blame some big cities who allow criminals to steal anything under $1,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That policy definitely fucked up a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
Mostly blue states.
Yeah, mostly all the blue states, especially the limit of how much they can steal. Because they're like, oh, we should be good with people, but stealing is wrong too, because they're gonna keep stealing no matter what. You may see them as, because that's the problem. Like, I understand they have good intentions to forgive people for that, but when it comes down to it, when they're always doing it every day, it's just going to make it worse.
Especially, they should basically cut down the theft down to $50 or $100.
Well, the thing is, like, $200 is the limit. I believe in certain states, but there's some that can go up to 900 to 800, and that's the problem. That there is a limit of what you can steal at a store. But if you think it's gonna be easy, no, they're gonna ban you from that store if you get caught.
Yeah.
And it's like the biggest problem that I've seen with people stealing is like these people won't stop doing it because they think it's okay to do it because oh it's fine, we could do that. But at the same time it's wrong.
Yeah.
And it also pisses us off too because we've seen people like leave stuff in the store and then just get out with all the stuff they want.
Yeah.
And we have to take care of it, not them.
And the thing is, like, it happens mostly on teenagers, but adults, they're more likely to get caught, of course.
Yeah, they're more likely to, but it's like it's weird how people try to treat the situation.
And I'm just saying, if it's a teenager, well, we can't do anything about them too much.
Well, they can only go into juvie.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like people seem to think, "Oh yeah, this is a bad thing."
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so and the funny thing is, well, it's always one type of people, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but there's also the white people too. I notice like every time it's the white people stealing stuff in the store. And they're mostly the homeless.
Yeah.
And especially the rich people too. Like there are people that are like that too that are mentally like that. And it's
Mentally-
And the point is people who can't control their greed. That's the thing.
yeah. Yep, that's true. They just can't
And
control their impulses and they have to do it because it's like it's their very nature.
And yeah, you can't blame the rich for anything. It's the problem is it's
It's not
greed
the-
itself.
It's not the rich. It's not that the rich are, but there are some rich people that would steal stuff in a store. Like Renona Ryder, for example. She's rich, but yeah,
Yeah.
she
Oh,
stole
well,
stuff. Yeah,
Oh god,
Yeah.
Winona Ryder. Yeah, it's been years since we people talked
because she
about her.
wanted to get a good dress for this, but
I
she
mean-
couldn't afford to.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could, yeah, you were on fucking Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. You could afford that shit. You fucking klepto.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like she hasn't acted in a long time. That was the issue. Like she
I
couldn't
mean-
get that many roles. Even if she
mean-
got two of the best roles, she could have done like a TV show and got paid a little bit by little.
I mean, she was on.
Yeah.
Recently, she was on Beetlejuice, though.
Yeah.
Has a woman named Yuria passed through here?
Hmm.
Okay, so in the case, so yeah, you know what happens when you actually steal stuff here?
Hmm.
You actually get manhandled by the employees. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. They would stop them, but the problem is we can't lay a hand on them in retail.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
that would
no.
that would lead to lawsuits and everything. And the thing is, we only call the police on them. That's it.
Yeah, we
Dude.
can't put a hand on them, which is a problem because they're thinking, oh, it's assault, whatever, and let the criminal win.
Yeah.
In all honesty, they did this at another song here, and they had the dude on a like one of them gave him like I think it was had on a necklace a sleeper hold until
Yeah.
the cop showed up a couple of minutes later.
Yeah. And I'm just playing this game.
Yeah, so the North Star, baby.
Yeah. I never got to play this, to be honest with you, because it was always like this is like the PlayStation 4 one, but I managed to get like the PlayStation, like you can play this on the PlayStation 5 now digitally.
Yeah.
And considering what happened with the PlayStation Network, man, it was sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of my nephews wasn't that affected because he's already dealing with some bullshit of his own. He broke his hand.
He broke his hand.
His left hand.
Jesus.
But anyways, guys, I'm just gonna say this in my situation with, with these people have a hard time, trying to get stuff. Here's the thing. Like, if they want to make money, getting a job is one thing. The second thing is how they gotta make extra money.
Well,
Well,
they can do a side hustle here and there, but that depends
They
on their choice
well,
on what they want to do.
yeah,
can
like there's
sell.
Uber.
There's Uber, there's DoorDash, there's also you can sell stuff online,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't recommend you steal stuff and then try to use it to sell it online.
Or waste your money on the whole stock and sell online.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know there's some people that go
Yeah.
online and it's like,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't recommend. Okay, there we go.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna waste like your whole entire paycheck for like not your whole entire paycheck, your whole entire month of budget for a whole stock of Pokemon cards that's cleaned out from the store, well, I'm just saying they're not gonna make any money like that, and
I
they'll
know.
lose more money.
I know there's
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that are happening now these days. It's getting to that breaking point that people are. I know a guy that does DoorDash, and he's worried that he'll lose his job from DoorDash. Like you can
Yeah.
do it full time too if you want to, and it pays well if you're doing it full time because they'll pay you the hourly salary.
Well, I'm
To
more of a part timer, so I don't do DoorDash, so I just do it whenever I feel like it anyway.
yeah, same here.
Like
Because
if I want to do,
but most
if I
people
want
who
to,
do it full time, they get paid really well.
yeah,
That's how it is with them. They get paid really well at the job, and it's kind of funny how people are a little bit worried about the situation, especially with what's going on. Let me see here. All right. I'm gonna show something. I'm gonna show something right here. This is what happened. A guy on Crunchyroll is an absolute mad lad. This is what he
Yeah.
did. He absolutely
Yeah.
did this, which I'm gonna show everybody.
Let me check on YouTube.
Yeah. So he responded to drop the best anime quote of all time,
Yeah.
and this is the quote that was so dark and humorous.
One sec, give me one moment.
Yeah.
Yo, he got blocked by Crunchyroll for this. Jeez, you yogurt not yummy at all. Holy
Yeah,
hell.
geez, your yogurt's not yummy at all.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, Rip Cats really had to do that.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my
that's
God.
head. You.
Yeah,
That's my head
yeah,
drive.
and Otoku the Great said the irony of this site that started out as a pirate site.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, this guy's like posting the the Plex server. They actually have their own webs. They actually have their own streaming stuff. It's kind of funny how they're doing it. Never underestimate the power of Cunny.
Yep. Never underestimate that power.
Yeah, that's another one.
Zero Yamachi Solar Aifureta.
Yeah.
Downloads. Oh my god.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Like you can make your own Plex server, but you have to have
Yeah.
an actual server. You're not the type of girl who lets something like this stop you.
Yeah.
Well, on that one,
Says the one who runs into people with a van.
Yeah. And to be honest, these people going after people like lolies, my God, they too afraid to go after real predators.
Well, here's the thing. The problem is they're being targeted, and I notice the anime community's been like up on edge with these people that are legitimately not anime fans.
Yeah.
They kept attacking everybody in the anime community that are considered lolicons. You remember that guy that everyone was talking about, the Earth Update guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
I was watching that.
got caught.
Holy shit.
I know. I thought it was funny when one of the guys asked him, well, George Floyd is a lolicon.
hmm
Yeah, yeah. George Floyd is a lolicon, according to one person that made that argument. And it's like the fact is, like, everyone knows a fact. Hunter Biden is a lolicon.
For the record, in case someone takes a contract,
Mhm.
all three of us are not I'm not kind of serious. Okay.
Yeah, we're not. We're just making jokes on this one. It's not that serious. Don't worry. We just do it
Yeah.
as we do it for the lulls.
Just
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah, because a lot of people take it the wrong way and think we're about to
They did with pedophiles,
yeah
which is absolute cap, which is bullshit.
And
Yeah.
think about it, it's the Dr. Pizza effect.
yeah it's sort of like why are we
Yeah.
mad?
The hilarious part is though, it's that the dude that guy from Earth Update had some serious skeletons in
Yeah,
his closet.
he does, and serious issues.
Yeah.
Every single time, man. It's always one of these motherfuckers doing this. I mean, the guy was grooming on this. The guy was straight up grooming actual children on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard the man's voice. He sounds like Childish Gambino, only lame as fuck.
And he's trying to pull the Eric Cartman BS, and you know what happened is it failed for him because they know he was playing the victim.
Dude, the first thing I heard when I heard his voice, fuck it, call me a racist. I don't care.
Oh, here's something that's funny.
No, JT, hold on real quick.
What?
I'm gonna say it. I knew the dude was black the minute I heard the sound file.
Yeah.
It's always black people for some reason. At least black people
Yeah.
on anime Twitter.
Yeah, it's always black people on anime tour doing the silliest stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like I understand some of them don't like the culture of the community, but it's not like it's that serious. These people need to understand, and it's like this situation right here that I'm looking at. It's official. The voice actor of Dr. Eggman, Mike Pollock, has encouraged his fan base to publicly call me slurs in now deleted tweets. Please spread this tweet around. Do not let him get away with it.
I'm low-key excited for when we get a new Eggman recast. The Kirk voice is such a sinus asshole and it sucks so much.
Juno's girlfriend.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Maybe-
weirdo fan base, don't call Juno slurs in DMs. Do it publicly, I guess.
Yeah, and they target Juno, which Juno, he's not what we think
Juno
he
needs
is. 'cause
nuts. Juno
Yeah.
needs nuts. Yeah.
And the thing is, they were trying to dox him, try to so-called dox him, but the thing is he really him? Not really.
No. Juno, get into the craziest shit. What the I'm just so silly. Sega, do you stand for this behavior? Sega, for one of your voice actors has encouraged of his fan base to publicly call me slurs. Does your company stand for this behavior? I think this is fake.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Because you can see right here that little color. Like, I think that is fake. You can see right there. The like, you can tell this person is trolling.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Mike Pollock would do it. Because you can see right here, there's a discoloration right here. There's a line, so it tells me this person's deliberately trolling, trying to do this.
Destroy. He just want to destroy Mike Pollock's reputation. I could tell.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that
Like-
person's just trolling.
And the thing is you want to try to pull an arm Mars girl, and guess what? It's not gonna work.
We already know what happened. We realized that this was not what actually happened. We realized that
Yeah.
it wasn't that case, for example.
I actually got suspended from a chat because of of something related to Israel. Of something related to Israel. But
Related to Israel.
yeah.
What did you do?
Oh no, it was basically asking one of the mods about their stance on anti-Semitism and Netanyahu. But no, well, I guess I know what triggered him. It was the Netanyahu part.
Yeah, no.
Zionist, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they tend to get paranoid schizo about everything when asked
Well,
that question.
it's not
Yeah.
that it's not as much paranoid because the thing is they are very defensive about Israel.
Yeah,
And,
I know.
and for good reason, because some of these guys are Jews or Messianic Jews, or as I call them on the latter ones, they are Jewabus.
Yeah.
So they're basically Jews for Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, okay, here's my stance. I'll be real when I say that both countries deserve to exist. The hatred is more related to the governments and Hamas
Yeah.
more than anything else.
Yeah.
The countries, however, yes, we know that Palestine didn't. We know that Palestine wasn't a thing until the early 20th century.
Yeah.
Historically speaking, there's a lot. There's a lot of things around, and I did watch some a video.
Okay.
Where
This is what happened. Hey,
okay,
weirdo fan base. I've apparently she's lying.
wow, why am I not shocked?
Yeah, she's lying. You can say, "Hey, weirdo fan base, don't call Juno slurs." I knew this was fake.
Oh, this came from Mike himself. Damn.
Yeah. Hey, weird. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
defending. He was defending her, and this is what happened. He was saying, "Hey, weirdo fan base, don't call Juno slurs."
Yeah.
It's
And
more related to. It's related.
yeah,
to,
but the problem is Mike doesn't have a edit. He doesn't even have a blue check mark.
Yeah, that's a fake mic. You see the TM and you see it's a mic.
Yeah.
And you have to find the real Mike
Yeah,
Polet's Twitter.
and it's a Mike TM trademark.
Yeah.
And for some reason, this person's claiming that this is Mike.
Find the
Okay.
real one, you know.
Yeah. Deleted it. I deleted deleted it, posted the new one. Thanks for archiving, though. Any public service Juno gets now are on you, then.
Wait a minute. It's a mic if it's actually Mike or what?
Hey, this is a fake. This is fake. These guys are dumb. These guys are dumb.
Yeah.
Because Mike doesn't have a blue check mark.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't have a blue check mark. If he edited the whole thing saying, "Hey Juno, hey weirdo fan base, don't call Juno slurs,"
Yeah.
and it doesn't make any sense because he doesn't have a blue check mark like most people. I know this girl has a blue check mark, and they do have an editing button feature for, but he didn't delete it.
Imagine paying that. Imagine paying money for a blue check mark.
Okay, and here's the problem: it doesn't show the time. Like you can see right here, it doesn't show the hour. Okay, for what time that this was posted. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so to my understanding, this was 4 hours ago.
Hmm.
And I'm looking, let's look at the screenshot right here. This was 8 minutes ago. And it was posted on, let's see, 12 a.m., 12 a.m. at February. So they might be at the nighttime schedule. So it might something tells me this was posted on the nighttime schedule. And this was like 4 hours ago. This was posted on, you can see right here, 4:05 p.m.
Yeah, and he doesn't live in that time zone. He lives in Eastern time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in New York.
He lives in New York, and this is 12 a.m. Like you see right here, this is 12 a.m., 8 minutes. So something tells me this was posted on 12 a.m. about 8 minutes ago at 8 a.m.
The
12
fact that
o'clock.
The fact that someone wanted to cancel Mike fucking Pollock of all people is hilarious.
Yeah. And it doesn't make any sense what was going on. Okay, that's why they're canceling him, because of the whole Israel thing.
So
Yeah.
what if he supports Israel? That's his prerogative.
Yeah. And plus Hollywood supports it. All of Hollywood supports it. If you don't abide by Hollywood, you'll be canceled.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's the
but,
problem.
I mean, not on Hollywood. I mean,
Well, they did try to they did try to remove Mel Gibson.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, because of his yeah, they're also doing it to Ye too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Ye is, let's be real here, Ye is bipolar.
Yeah, Ye is bipolar. And I believe Hitler was bipolar. When he got PTSD from the war.
Good lord, dude! Have you seen the fact that he was selling shirts? The only thing he was selling was a white shirt with a Nazi swastika.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the 45-degree swastika.
I know. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna buy that shirt.
Some people already did, and I'll be honest, they have bought a collectible if that's the case.
Yeah, as a meme. I can imagine him trying to make shoes with.
Oh
And
God! I think I have a. Oh no, not just that, but the guy was out here, shouting that he hates women and stuff like that. I mean, look, man's having a bipolar episode.
Yeah, he is technically having a bipolar episode. It's like it's kind of said that Kanye did that, but it's like, yeah, it's weird how they do that.
But yeah, hold on, wasn't the nigga retired? Like
He kind of, he's not retired. He still makes music once in a while when he feels like it.
and
yeah.
the other thing is, ain't he want to get Christian though?
Yeah.
Like I see that, like, ain't he a Christian too?
Yeah. He even released a Christian album.
Because last I heard, if you're a Christian, you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the Holy Land, the birthplace of all pre-Abrahamic religions.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, there is an interesting thing that happens
Yeah.
when you actually how should I say this? When you actually insult the country, because as Hugo Chavez have learned the hard way.
So did Michael Jackson.
No, wait.
Actually,
No,
Michael
no.
Jackson kind of said he didn't like. He kind of he made his song "Everybody Doesn't Care About Us" song. He mentioned "chew me, sue me, everybody." Like Jew me. That's what he said.
Oh no. But I meant the country.
Yeah.
Because when Hugo Chavez did it, when Hugo Chavez cursed Israel,
Yeah.
he ended up with cancer.
Yeah.
And it absolutely did him in. There
Yeah.
was and honestly, that's a line I'm not willing to cross personally.
Yeah.
At least, God forbid.
Mm.
God help me. And I'll be honest when I say I do not want to do that. I do not want to cross that line. Oh, but anyway, in the case of, but yeah, I was gonna say, I may not disagree. I, one thing is disagreeing with science, but the other one is actually it's flat out insane like this.
The problem with the Palestinians is that they kind of did the worst mistake in history.
I'm well aware. I'm well aware of the October 7th massacre.
Yeah, which they kind of did the dumbest thing ever by killing their allies in order to take over and try to destroy Israel. Like their biggest goal was to destroy Israel, and the problem was they failed.
The thing is, Hamas don't care about the Palestinians either. They're gonna use them as shields.
Yeah, they'll use them no matter what because out of vengeance. Because personal vengeance is what all matters to them, and that's the problem. They're losing friends over this too, because the fact that they were trying to even try to kill the Prince of Jordan, who allowed them in, and suddenly decided to try to backstab them in order to procure their weapons and try to go march down to Israel and start attacking them.
I do remember that. I do remember that no one in the Middle East wants to put the people to Gaza in their countries.
They don't even want them in their country because after what happened, because they can't trust them.
Yeah,
it's a matter of trust, and yet why can't you take them in? Because they don't trust them. What they did last time, they tried to take over Jordan. Look what happened to Jordan, of all places. They tried to kill the prince, actually the king of Jordan.
Yeah, fun fact, Jordan, Palestine, well, at one point, Jordan, how should I say this? Palestine was at one point part of Jordan.
Yeah.
If you actually wanna blame someone for the war, blame the British. They were running Palestine back in those days.
Yeah. And then they gave sovereignty over to
Israel.
Because of World War One.
No, it was World War II.
Yeah, actually World War One. That's why the Germans hated them in World War II. They wanted their vengeance against them because they were betrayed by the Jews, and it caused an economical disaster for Germany, and it led to that problem. And they were like, let's go after the Jews.
I mean, the thing is, another German didn't like the Jews either, and that was Karl Marx. I mean, this goes way before Nazism.
Yeah.
All right. So in the case, so I did actually hear that something from Donald.
Yeah.
Regarding the people who got kidnapped by Hamas.
Yeah.
Donald said that Hamas has until Saturday at noon. Otherwise, he's going to rain hell on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what that means. Yeah, he's pulling some punches.
Oh no!
I get it.
Donald does not fuck around, and in that case,
I know he's not. He's not gonna do anything. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. If he's gonna say what he has to do, and that's not something like he will do. He will do it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, his second term is basically his revenge arc. And all things considered,
Yeah.
all things considered, and I'll be fair here. Both Netanyahu and Hamas are war criminals. I'll
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: a couple of my friends, one of my friends is Jewish.
Hmm.
He does not like Netanyahu either,
Mm.
and he's a Jew. There are Israelites. There are people in Israel who do not like Netanyahu as a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, because of the whole why do we need to invade another country when you know we're making enemies? And he's made a lot of enemies over the years. Hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just playing this game, and I get that that's been done politically for a long time, and it's like it's sad that Palestinians are suffering.
The thing is, so are the Jews and the Christians.
Yeah,
The people getting the worst vulnerable are the Christians in Gaza.
yeah,
They're actually hated by both.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, in the case of okay, so we're back here in the case of my colleague. I'll be real with you. Knowing Mike, he would be more on the side of well, because let's be honest here, a lot of the voice actors in on the social media are left wing. A lot of them.
Yeah.
I think he's more like trying to be neutral. He doesn't want to get into dramas, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's rightfully so. Like people shouldn't be getting into dramas, but yet they always try to enforce this issue on people.
And that's the point, because, Mike doesn't like to get into any dramas. I'm just saying.
Yeah. The and I mean, this is the same man who gave. This is a man who not only narrated a couple of seasons of Pokemon, all the way to all the way until the final
Yeah.
episodes. This man
Yeah.
is also one of the voice actors regarding Doctor fucking Eggman.
Yeah.
Well, people.
Yeah. And he actually says Snoop Pingus.
No
Pingus.
way. He actually did say that. Pengus. No way. He actually said that.
Yeah, he did.
Holy shit, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, is this real? Did Mike Pollock actually say Pingus in a convention?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, I was gonna ask you guys about this, but yeah, I was watching the new Rev says there's a video about IGN. At this point, they're not hiding it. They are not hiding it at all. And one of the people responsible for for the uh for the reviews, well, you got cooked on Twitter. In a sense, I mean, the bias was
Yeah.
obvious. We know the bias was very obvious.
Yeah.
But the fact that but they're not even hiding that shit anymore. That's
Yeah.
the crazy thing.
Yeah,
I
there's a
mean
lot of crazy stuff that's been going on.
I mean they never did. I mean they gave that game a 9, but well they gave Wukong a 7 because of political reasons.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't like politics very much in the way, but like forcing them to make them get into politics, it's bad to be honest.
Yeah, that's the thing with with the woke shit in the video game industry.
And the thing is, these people who kind of got afraid of politics, well, let's say this for real, that they don't like to get, they're afraid to be canceled or be name called, being labeled, say, oh, say, I agree, like, they're acting like little pussies, just saying.
Nah,
It's just,
th-
it's just
it-
like the same pussy behavior when you're in like in back in school because a lot of kids are afraid of one bully.
yeah.
Yeah, they get afraid of being bullied. It happens.
Yeah. But they need to grow out of it, to be honest.
Hmm.
No, uh, not all bullies go out of it. As a matter of fact, some of them are actually bullies in another way.
Yeah,
So yeah, even when they try to redeem themselves, they fuck it up.
that's true.
So no, I don't really believe in the whole redemption thing regarding bullies because they will always be shitheads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the only thing they will actually be. In fact, I don't believe in forgiving them at all. Like, dang, I don't want to. I don't. Why would you want to forgive someone who made your life hell?
Well,
yeah.
it depends on them.
Okay, we got something out of the way. Okay, I was
And
gonna. Okay, let me see. Wow, we really have nothing here. Okay. Oh, so if there is something I am happy about, is the fact that Taylor Swift actually got her just desserts for getting booed on Super Bowl. I don't even watch the Super Bowl, but damn, this was
Yeah.
a this was better you would think.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of
yeah,
which, you heard what happened with the with because I talked about the whole situation with you about that whole issue with apparently, like, I told you about the money that they've been spending
yeah,
on the USAA thing. Like, I was like looking at the video game stuff and also the other stuff. It's funny.
Yeah, a couple of trans stage plays in Europe. They were funding the BBC. They were funding the dude. What the? Why in the fuck were we funding? Why in the fuck was the US funding the BBC? Of all things.
They've been funding a lot of stuff. Like, I think it's because they wanted their British programming. Like, I remember as a kid
yeah.
growing up, they used to always show BBC shows back in the 80s.
Yeah, but why in the fuck were these guys? Why in the fuck were we fucking? Why in the fuck were we funding a lot of things for Britain? Bruh.
Mm. Thought I gave us. I really hate this.
I'll get back.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out something. Sorry if I'm not saying any much. It's just like I'm just playing this game.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And I'm just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
yeah. Let's see. Who do I talk to?
And as much as I say with the Pokemon card situation, first it was the Charizard, now it's the Umbreon.
Oh,
Like,
dear lord. Yeah, the Umbreon,
I mean,
what was it called again? Oh god, DVD Umbreon, the big doll? Holy shit.
to be honest, I don't know what's with their retardation saying, oh, it's the Charizard, we need to choose the Charizard, and the other one, oh, the Umbreon. My god, they need to relax. They're just Pokemon. And my thing
Oh,
is, look, they need to stop acting like they're like crazy kids, to be honest. And I'm just saying, one thing for sure, like at some point they'll be going up to the next Pokemon who's gonna be the new Charizard. Like first it's Charizard, then Umbreon's the new Charizard, then the next
Yeah.
Pokemon could be like they need to just quit acting like kids and immature over a certain Pokemon in a card set.
I think you were
Just
talking about the fact that someone made I think we're talking about the fact that someone was building a life size Gardevoir.
oh yeah, Dad, we know about that, to be honest. Some people dressed her up and the whole
Yeah.
deal. And to be honest, like these people who are crazy over Umbreon and Charizard in the training card world, they need to chill. To be honest, and honestly, if they don't want scalpers to go after Pokemon cards, they need to stop thinking, oh, Umbreon is like Charizard
Mm.
this, or any Pokemon like the
Yeah.
Charizard. Even they need to be careful with the waifu cards as well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people need to chill. Just enjoy what they like, and that's it.
Mm.
And
Man.
and since we know the pandemic is over,
They're still stealing the cards. It's the same with the people that are stealing the graphics cards.
yeah,
It's
I don't
like,
know when this stuff. Well, I don't know when this is gonna end, to be honest.
well, until someone makes it rich, because they can't seem unless they can win the lottery. That's the problem. Like
Well,
a lot of people desire a lot of things in their life, but
unless the economy gets fixed, that's the thing.
yeah, which we hope it will. But the problem is, people don't like to cooperate with others. Like ideas of ways to help the economy, especially like here's an example. This is what I found out. MK support MWR gaming systems, 10 Microsoft Xbox One gaming systems, 20
Mm.
controllers, and this is the thing that I thought was funny. $16,000 for for
Mm-hmm.
for this amount for equipment for a
Yeah.
business, and they approved it, which I thought was funny. All right, let me go ahead and close this down because I thought that was funny. Oh, here's one. You probably know what this is, right?
Like which
Um,
one?
this is the Mega Man. This is like the original NES Mega Man game guide. Like this is not original, but this is a hand drawn
Yeah.
game guide that this guy made. The officially
Yeah.
licensed Capcom hand-drawn game guide with complete, fully hand-illustrated guide. Right now, it's 23 hours, and it already made its goal. The original Mega Man game. This is basically a guide that teaches you on a hand-drawn perspective of art. Like you can see right here, this is what the guy was intending to make it for. Like even shows you the monsters, shows you how to counter. Like it tells you the reading guide of it, but it's funny as hell,
Yeah.
and it shows you the map,
Yeah.
which is from the original NES version of the Mega Man guide. And the guy decided to do this because you might as well know. I think it's Nintendo Force, which is is like a rebranding of Nintendo Power, right now it's like an unofficial fan magazine for Nintendo, because Nintendo decided to stop printing Nintendo Power. Sadly, that was like their bread and butter for game guides and for Nintendo games. And it's also the fact it's also previewing a lot of like info about what new games are coming out for the Nintendo system. And it's sadly like I wish they would have kept them.
That's true. But sadly we don't have any gaming magazines because we look things online.
Yeah, because the internet took over. But this is a sort of a collector's item for people who are into Mega Man, and this is like a hand drawn guide that this guy did just to demonstrate like the mapping of it. Like he's just doing his own art, as you can see right here, showing you how he does it, like the guide of how to beat Cut Man, and also how to counter it. And you can see right here. He shows you how to blah 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 this, blah 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 that with the map. How to maneuver stuff in the map.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was interesting. I think it would be an interesting guide, but it depends on how well this works, because the guy has done a lot of other projects before. But I thought it would be interesting to talk about. So what do you think? The game, like the hand-drawn game guide.
Hand-drawn game guide, well, it depends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's another one. And this is a sad story. Actor Peter Navy Tia Sopal died Monday. He was the actor from the Street Fighter movie as he played E Honda.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, you met him before?
No, I just saw him in the movie.
Yeah, he played E Honda. He passed away.
Yeah, in his 60s.
Yeah, it's a sad story though, because he's, and I was like looking up his story, like I felt bad, like yeah, but he also did a TV show back in the 90s, and I believe it was he starred with Adam West. It was called Danger Theater.
Yeah.
Which they did like a segment of, they did like their own parody of Hawaii Five-0, and Adam West plays Batman. It was funny though, like they were using like his Batman lines, like I can't figure out how to do this, but I will do it. And I thought it was funny, like, and it was like Hawaii Five-0 parody, and it was a good show though. But sadly, he passed away. This is the guy. Peter Navy Tia Sopopo, an American actor and professional football player. He's known for his roles as E-Honda in Street Fighter and Momura in Necessary Roughness. He also played Custodian Yoshi Nakamura in the Disney Channel series Kickin' It. So yeah, he was in other shows too. He even played in like he played small parts in TV shows. So it's kind of sad though because it's like this guy passed away. Man, I really feel bad for the guy. But he's a part of the pop culture now because E Honda passed away. May he rest in peace. All right. I haven't really gotten all that prepared, but everyone's like talking about the so Mobile Suit Gundam GQ's beginning anime film English subtitle trailer reveals early IMAX screening for February 26th. When is February 26th going to happen? I really want to watch that movie.
Yeah. Well, I already pre-ordered the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early days collection anyway, so I might gonna pick it up
Okay.
on my day off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like GQ. That's what it's pronounced it as. I think it was
Yeah.
G Cux. I thought it was G Cux, but the Gundam movie I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So they pronounce it G Quux or G Cux. I don't know. I can't really pronounce it correctly. Quux or Cux. I
Oh
can't.
my god.
I know this is weird. Like the pronunciation of this, like I thought it was G cutes, but it would have sound cute. Like they were trying to say cute on and everything. It would have been funny if they called it cute.
Yeah.
Pronounce it with G cutes or something like that, or G cute, which
Yeah.
would make sense because it would have been like because there's girls in it and they think everything's cute and they have to fight for their lives.
Hmm.
And this is done by this studio who did Kazuo Takasami from FLC and Gunbuster Diebuster
Yeah.
directing the anime, and Yoji Okagido from Bogo Stray Dogs, Sailor Moon, Super S, Revolutionary Girl, Utena Oren High School Host Club. So they got some really good veterans. Even the guy who did Pokemon Sun and Moon is doing the illustration.
Yeah.
Hideki Anno, illustrator take. So they got some veteran game designers for this one. So yeah, the mechanical designer Okoto Yashimima from Evangelion, Kamen Rider at Yugi Kaze, which I actually like Yugi Kaze. So apparently the person that did the Pokemon Sun and Moon
Yeah.
character design is doing this anime.
Hmm.
So it's kind of I know this is boring. It's boring. Okay, the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon 3 film collection. I'll buy it. Since they announced it. Okay, so here's another one. Anime Ego announced it Blackjack Ova, Romeo Blue Skies, Vampire Princess Miyu HD, and Sasuke. So it looks like they're gonna be Romeo Blue Skies, 33 episodes, 3 discs. That's not bad. And I know Vampire Princess Miyu, that's a very popular OVA series. Because I know that a lot of fans do like that one. And it comes with, in addition to the Japanese, it has 2 English dubs. Featuring 2 English dubs. How is that? How can there be 2 English dubs? Alright. Oh, this is the 1969. Oh, okay. Senpai Shiroko manga combined with subbed in English for the first time, plus the show was dubbed in English. Okay, so that's what's going on. So they're going with the classic anime now. They got a licensed classic anime. Yeah, but I like the Blackjack series. That is something I would watch, and I'm hoping that would be good. because that's something I would watch. As far as I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to tell you about this stuff because this is kind of what's going on. And also, you know the channel AXS TV channel network? ASX TV. AXS TV. You know what that is? The cable channel? Hello?
I'm here.
So,
Oh, you mean that? Oh, wait. Access as in the
yeah,
yeah,
they do like movie, they do like the
they do
wrestling,
music.
they do music and also wrestling.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the Access TV is the only channel that I know of where you can watch a Japanese puroresu,
Yeah.
Japanese pro wrestling.
Yeah, Japanese pro wrestling. So AXS cable TV cable network launches an anime .com hour program block with Fate Stay the Night Unlimited Blade
Oh,
Works and My Hero Academia.
you.
So Fate Stay the Night Unlimited Blade Works movie is going to be appearing on there. It's going to start on February the 13th, which is tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So the block will run until 11 p.m. Eastern Time, which basically
Honestly, I wish I could have picked a better series than My Hero Academia, to be honest.
I know it's kind of, but I think they already ended that series.
They did, actually.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
but of course they're going to go show Fate Stay the Night. And this is probably a chance to compete against Cartoon Network. Because a lot of people want a cartoon block. And the problem is TV networks don't have cartoon blocks anymore. Thanks, Obama. And I think that like I know Adult Swim has their own block, but Cartoon Network is slowly dying. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I learned that the what's the name of that one original series? The last one they had was Craig something.
Yeah.
So it had 6 seasons,
Yeah.
and it actually ended.
Yeah, so they're trying to my understanding, they're trying to promote anime.com. Which I thought anime.com lost.
One.
Yeah.
Craig the one.
Yeah, they're trying to promote anime.com. Here it is. This is the website. A new way to anime. And this is kind of like I think this is like a TV network, right? Online Flash TV network. And you sign up for it. And you can log into this website, right?
Another one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, another streaming service. but it's by the looks of it, Enter the Garden, Fractured Reflections. I liked Enter the Garden. It was a good one. So yeah, this is kind of what they're doing. They're trying to promote the website so that people can so Los Angeles-based Web3 anime-style brand Azuki announced last November its partnership with Animeplex America to bring some of the Fate franchises to acquire domain anime.com. The company will add through the partnership of anime would be Fate Stay the Night Unlimited Blade Works, the digital collection experience for Fate's Strange Fake.
About it though.
Yeah. And Azuki has announced it at Anime Expo in July that it will acquire anime.com domain. The company stated that anime.com will be a new digital platform for anime fans engaging and connecting with other fans and their favorite IPs. Churro Labs.
So, now that I think about it, I'm gonna be quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the interesting fact is that the Fate series has never had a TV broadcast before.
Yeah. which this is a movie from what I understand. Fate Stay the Night and Unlimited Blade Works.
Yeah, but I mean the series, it's the Fate series as well in
Yeah,
general.
it's mostly on Netflix. I know that. I know Fate. I forgot that one series on Fate Stay the Night was on Netflix. I know there was another one. Like there were so many sequels to Fate, the Fate series that they do, especially the fighting games, especially the visual novel games.
You mean the?
Yeah, they
I
have
forgot.
even the PS Vita games. I keep forgetting. Like I'm not really big on the info. Let me see. Animeplex America Steam. Okay, so the it follows the original animated Blade Works route. Crunchyroll and Hulu streamed the first season in English-speaking territories. Aired in Japan. Animeplex America stream second season of Animeplex channel. Crunchyroll, Hulu, Daisuke services. I know Daisuke was they discontinued in America as it aired in Japan. Animeplex of America released a complete Blu-ray disc box set in July of 2020. Animeplex of America previously released 2 television anime seasons. Yep, which is true during the pandemic. In 2015 and 2016, the first season of My Hero Academia aired in television. Okay, so the final season of My Hero Academia will air on the television in fall 2025. The anime's first 13 episode season premiered in April 2016. The series debuted on Adult Swim and Toonami programming block in May 2018. So,
The old syndication.
yep. So they're trying to bring back syndication onto and promote it in order to promote anime.com, which is a WebMD3, which is at Web 3. Which you know what Web 3 is, right?
2.0. Web 3.0.
Yeah.
That's the current generation because we had Web 2.0 and then you have Web 1.0, which is early 2000s. At this point, they're gonna go into Web 4.0. So
Yeah, the open source, secure, user-friendly web, also known as Web 3.0, decentralized website and semantic web, as they call it.
Oh, brace yourself for this. I just got
Mm-hmm.
there's a possibility that Edward Snowden will get pardoned.
Cool.
There's a possibility.
There's a possibility he won't be. He can be able to not worry about being assassinated.
Full-blown presidential pardon from Donald Trump himself.
Ah, Web 3. So that's who leaked the information to Donald Trump. They're planning to kill you, Mr. President, including Obama. Because that's when he leaked all the information, because during the Obama administration, he leaked all that information.
Yeah, and there's also the fact that he declassified the JFK and MLK files. So
Yeah. Web 3 uses blockchain technology to decentralize data ownership of control. So they can decentralize, and this is a community driven, determine price and contribute to technician. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Web 3 allows user to control data, secure transactions. Okay, so that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make that money and also do the whole blockchain thing. They can make money off of it.
just don't charge. Don't get me to buy NFTs or charge me that
I hope
shit.
not. I hope they
Okay.
don't, because that would be stupid. It's like no one wants to buy into that scam, and that's like forcing a scam on you. You want to buy some NFTs? You want to buy some NFTs, guys? Come on, bros. Let's buy some NFTs. Like
Oh. Dude.
it's like you're trying to pull your dick out and saying, "You want to suck this? You want to suck this dick? You want to come on, come on." It's like, "Fuck you, dude. You're fucking crazy. Get the fuck away from me, you fucking bitch."
Dude, it is crazy though that the it is actually crazy that they're gonna be I mean, Brave does this a lot, and that's the only thing that legit annoys me about Brave.
Yeah,
The fact that they're pushing for NFTs. I had a dude on DeviantArt telling me, asking me if I could sell my stuff as NFTs. I told him I don't do NFTs, bitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do NFTs. Sorry, man.
NFTs, man. That's
How the fuck yeah, I mean, selling my shit as NFTs? Fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, because that kind of like they would even take your images and call it theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell, yeah, that's actually that's a huge fuck no, to be honest.
Okay, here's another one. You know the people who did
yeah.
the animation studio Shaft is planning to release the original their original Virgin Punk
Oh
movie.
yeah, the Yasumi Metsu movie.
Yeah.
They're gonna release it on theaters.
Yeah, which is gonna be opening theatrically in June 27th at Cine Libre Ikebukuro in Tokyo, which is and also in Osaka as well. So we're gonna probably expect it soon, probably next year or probably 6 months later.
It has been a while since I've actually seen anything from Umetsu because, well, I mean, at least I remember the last thing that he made was Wisdom Barristers, and it was. I'll be honest when I said the end, it was actually a bit mediocre.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd say that. Well, it was your classical Umetsu. It was a classical. It was a classic Yasuo Umetsu movie series, which was stylized as hell,
Yeah.
and it was something that I found interesting. But I mean, this is the same man who did Kite.
Yeah. And then also that other one, I forgot what starts with an M.
Meso.
Mezzo, yeah.
Yeah, Meso and Meso Forte and Meso DSA.
Yeah.
I did want Meso DSA though.
Yeah, because I think this is like follows the same universe.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get off now, anyways. So,
All right, you take care, man.
all right.
And don't worry, we'll talk about that Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, there's like so much. Like you told me about that gang stuff, and yeah, I do believe it. The gangs are involved in this whole thing to fuel their addiction to fentanyl. So take care, man.
Dude, of
Yeah.
all the things I've heard,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's been in Seattle for a while too. Like they've been having issues with fentanyl users.
we're having that issue in Puerto Rico as well regarding fence.
Yeah. And I'm looking at those people like all skinny out, like they're all losing weight and their faces are like they're acting like zombies. Like and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I would rather keep that shit away from you, dude. And people are telling me, have some compassion, motherfucker. We need to take that shit off of him. That shit is killing him. And you're telling me I need to have compassion? Fuck you. This guy's dying. Why should I let him get on the street dying like that?
Dude, no wonder the government is actually cracking down on China and Mexico because of the fence shit.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, to be honest.
Yeah, because I would rather, people are telling me to have compassion, but it's like, dude, do you not realize they're dying? They're all like they would rather be on the street killing themselves on that shit.
Yeah,
and overdosing themselves. And that's the thing. They don't realize that. They're slowly killing themselves. Why are you letting them get away with this shit? It's not right. You know it is. It's wrong. You're telling me to have compassion? Are you trying to manipulate me? You think I'm fucking stupid? Fuck you, lady. If you're gonna tell me to have compassion for this soul, I would rather take that drug away from him that I can have compassion for this guy.
You what? Okay, so you what? Okay, so you want. Okay, so you want. So you. Okay, so you want to. So this lady wants to learn about actual compassion. Okay. Take his ass to fucking rehab.
Yeah. He needs to get help. But the problem is, here's the problem with homeless people. They don't want help. They don't want to be saved. They are ashamed of their lives, of where their direction is. They are so wrapped up in their own pity and their own that they're harming themselves. And that's the problem. I would rather take that shit away from them. Than have them. I would rather they just, because that's the problem. They're suffering.
I had a neighbor die on us. I had a neighbor. Yeah, drugs. Let's just say that shit like this. Well, I had a neighbor a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Who we called the ambulance on the dude because he was ODing on Klonopin.
Yeah.
Only to find out that a couple of years later, he would actually die of a heroin overdose.
Yeah. And they are slowly killing themselves with that stuff. And that's the thing that I hate with people who justify giving them more of this shit. Because it's happening in Seattle. Like, they're giving out needles.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I thought that was me, but damn.
Yeah.
They're actually out. So they're actually out there giving them crack pipes too.
Yeah.
Why?
Free drugs.
Honestly.
And it's like, I don't, like, all the homeless are there. And they don't give a fuck if they're gonna die. They would rather have the free drugs. And that's not a life. That's not life. That's not even worth. It's like, you want me to have compassion for this person when this person is trying to kill themselves. My thing is, why should I have compassion when I am giving them compassion by taking away the thing that they are addicted to? That is my compassion. Why should I listen to you when all you're doing is giving him the drug that will slowly kill him? And that's not right.
Yeah, basically, you're no better than the pusher.
Yeah, you're no better than the person, because that just tells me you're full of shit. You're lying and you're deceiving us by manipulating us into this guilty idea in your head that you're really helping this person. No, you're not really helping this person. You're killing this person, and this person is dying on the street. There are so many people dying of overdoses, and you're letting them get away with this. You're slowly killing them. And that's the thing that pisses me off about this situation. Anyways, I'm going to move on to this story. You know the actor Jean Reno?
Jean Reno. Yeah, a little bit.
La Professional.
Yeah, The Professional.
Yeah, you remember Onimusha 3?
Jean Reno would be pleased to reprise his role in an Onimusha 3 remaster if it ever happens.
If it ever happens.
Hey.
Pleased, like, the remastered, like, with the remastered Onimusha 2 Samurai Destinies has been announced last week. Onimusha Way of the Sword on the horizon, the future of the full excitement of fans of the classic Capcom series. There's still a gap of the fan base heart. However, the people want Onimusha 3 Demon Siege remastered too, as well as Gene Reno returning to the world of video games. Well, it turns out Reno is game as well, but I reached out to Reno via his agent following the Onimusha 2 remastered announcement to ask whether or not he'd be keen to return and reprise his role if Onimusha 3 remastered were in the cards. Said agent replied, telling me, of course, Gene would be pleased to reprise his role in Onimusha 3. For those unaware, Gene Reno, known for his role in such films such as Leon the Professional, The Big Blue, but of course he was also known in that one French film, La Femme Nikita,
Yes.
which I actually liked that film. It was okay.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Juan Moreno y Herrera Jimenez, also known as Jean Reno.
Yep.
Jean.
Jean Reno, who's
Oh,
from-
he's Spanish.
yeah, he's Spanish, but he's also he lives in France.
Oh, he's in Andalusia. There we go.
Yeah. Andalusia.
Yeah, that's yeah, Salamo. Yeah, that's on the south of Spain.
Yeah.
It borders with France.
Yeah, it borders from France. He's a Alubation. Yeah,
Okay.
he's like I forgot what they're called, but he's Casablanca, Morocco, born in Casablanca, Morocco.
Ah, he's Moroccan.
Yeah,
Okay, French Morocco.
but there are French Spanish actor. That's what he says.
Okay, so
He's
in the case of,
but
so
Moroccans are considered from what I understand, he's like because there's like two sides: the Arabic side,
and
the French, and then there's the Spanish.
Oh yeah. Not only that, he was also in a Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah, Hotel Rwanda. Yeah,
I did actually watch Hotel
and he
Rwanda.
did Wasabi. That was another movie that he did, Wasabi,
He was in Ronin. He was in the U.S. Godzilla movie.
and 22 Bullets.
Alex Cross.
Yep.
Oh, what is this? Wait, there's a movie about the Renault 4L? What the hell?
Yeah.
The 4. Oh, there is a movie.
And he did the Pink Panther.
Okay, so the movie itself has this all these people traveling in a Renault 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, it's a Netflix movie. Oh, okay,
And he's doing a family movie called The Family Pack.
Tuner.
Yep. Lupus Greos.
Okay. So in a case of he voiced Jacques Blanc in Onimusha 3, and his likeness is actually used in the 2004 game.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Wait, he also voiced Mufasa in the 2019 dub of the French dub of
Yeah.
Lion King.
Yeah, but I know he did the Godzilla movie.
Yeah, he was in Godzilla.
Yeah. With the croissant, eating the croissants.
Yeah, he was also in the first Mission Impossible. He was Franz Krieger.
Yeah. Oh man, I miss G. Like I wish he would do more movies in the US, but I understand his feelings.
He's still around.
Yeah, he's still around. It's just he's like 76 years old.
No. He will this. He's actually doing a lot of a couple of movies.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, they're mostly released direct to digital.
Yeah.
Like The Doorman, which is a Ryuhei Kitamura movie.
Ah.
Yes, that's the guy responsible for the Godzilla Final Wars movie.
Yeah.
Uh, what else? The 2014 live adaptation of Lupo the Third, The Midnight Meat Train, No One Lives, Sky High, not the Disney one, Alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and everyone's talking about the PlayStation thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of which, you remember that everyone's talking about this one called Tomorrow's Catch 22. I'm surprised no woman has ever talked about this game. Secretly, I think they do want to play this game because it features K-pop looking idol kid boys or men, and they do these sexually provocative like poses. Like you're trying to. It's a touch game. It's like a touchpad game, and personally, I don't have a problem with this game. I think it's kind of funny. I know that the people who are producing this called Love and Deep Space. I think this is the company that's doing this immersive 3D interactive game. Now, I don't have a problem with this game. I think it's actually interesting because at least the females will be glad that they have eye candy. Like, I think there's a market for this type of thing. For, you know, the LGBTQ guys, you know, if they want to, you know, touch the man. Because it's like, I think it would be a great game to play. Not for me, but for women. Because it's basically, you know, it's basically what you might call, how do you call it? It kind of has that, like, it has like the Metal Gear engine by the looks of it. I forget what it's called, the Fox engine.
Frenzy enhancer.
And you can tell like the voice acting and everything. It does feel like the Fox engine.
Oh, dude. So after this, I was gonna ask you about the fact that one of the former, the fact that one of the former, one of the former directors of the marketing director of Concord is gonna be working on Halo Studios. Oh, we already
Good
talked
luck.
about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Pamela
And yeah, and I can't believe all these people are getting jobs, especially the lady from Dragon Age. And it's like, what the fuck are they thinking? Are they really that retarded? It's like
Halo was already cooked as it is, but can that bitch be the sales director for Halo? Yeah, at this point, these guys are done.
yeah, they're not really gonna make any money off of this. It's stupid. Like, it's really bad enough that they would do this.
I mean, these people never learned their lesson, so at this point, these people never learned their lesson. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they haven't learned anything.
They will not learn their lesson, especially when it comes to bombs like these. As a matter of fact, Concord, it's more like a money. At this point, we're inclined to believe. JT and I are inclined to believe that Concord was basically a money laundering plot.
Yeah.
It was a money laundering plot from Sony, because how else are they going to be spending $400 million fucking dollars, man? 400 million.
Yeah.
Was it million or billion? Oh wait, it was a billion.
Yeah.
$400 million down to the fucking shitter.
I know they've been, and that's why a lot of people feel really upset about this, because it's like they really are pissing people off.
we're talking about a game. We're talking about a AAA game
Yeah,
that was to be like the quote unquote the next Overwatch. But the thing is,
yeah,
it was Overwatch, but it was woke as shit.
yeah. And
It's actually hilarious more than anything else, knowing that a lot of the people from Concord are now working in different studios.
yeah, they try too hard. They try
So,
too hard.
oh, they're not. Well, this one they're not trying hard enough.
Because I played I played the Dragon Age game, and they're hiring that lady
Yeah.
for the new she's working for Wizards of the Coast for a new company that Hasbro made, and I don't even know why they did that.
I mean, they want to shoot themselves in the foot. I mean, they're not shooting themselves in the foot. They blow off the foot clean off with a military grade shotgun.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like they hired that lady for that new company. I think it was called Skeleton Key Games.
Yeah, that's the one.
And the fact is it's like they're really trying so hard to fail. They're giving these people a chance to work on a game knowing that they're going to fail, knowing that they're going to fuck up everything, and they're paying millions of dollars making these people lose money, which is kind of stupid too. And they're willing to sacrifice everything just so they can have some dude suck a guy's dick in a video game. That's freaking sad.
Man. So about that. So
Yeah.
about that. It actually makes me wonder how far are these people going to be? How people are these people? How far are they willing to go push?
They're really losing money. Like, but the thing is, I found out that this is all a big scam. Like these people are not right in the head. Like they're just being stupid. Like they're manipulating people into believing, oh, you need to hire these people so they can gain some experience and try to help these people out.
Oh, did you see? Oh, speaking of, did you see that one? You see that one red video where some a kid from China went to study game design in Sweden?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the motherfucker was and the teacher was out there saying that the that Cloud was transsexual and transgender. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cloud was not transgender. The guy, I don't haven't played Final Fantasy 14. Sorry, haven't played Final Fantasy 7, and even I know this. Cloud wore that dress and went as Chloe to save a friend of his
Yeah.
who was in captivity. And the the people who kidnapped that friend were not allowing men.
Yeah. And the only way he could do it was disguise himself as a woman.
Holy shit, man! They did not fuck around with that game in the blood. Ooh,
Yeah.
oh, he blew his head off. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, this guy really. Yeah. I know.
Oh, keep up. Yakuratsu fan. Oh
Hey.
shit. Hokuto. Yakuratsu fan. And there we go.
It'll be okay.
Oh.
You're safe now.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Man. Japanese Batman. So look at
Yeah.
soccer. I know store. It's one of the few shows I actually legit like
Martial arts weren't they?
because this show is manly. I mean,
Mm.
I mean, if there is, you know what? I actually want to check out someday.
But
I want to check out Back into Cardboard because the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was bizarre. Then Baki was absolutely abstract by the scenes I've seen.
mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about the fact that one of the characters runs like a fucking cockroach of all things. Keep in mind, a cockroach does 200 miles an hour
Yeah.
when they run, and that's a scale mileage.
Yeah. And it's kind of weird how that happens. Cause they're making so much money off of this shit. Like, and I find out, how do these people like have these secret like shell companies? Because you probably heard about what happened with Sweet Baby Inc. It turns out Sweet Baby Inc. had another company, and that's in Sweden.
I'm not surprised it's in fucking Sweden, dude.
Yeah.
Because a friend knows a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who's friends with a friend.
Yep. And I found out there's a secret conspiracy of why that number 9 movie happened. Remember that game called with the that failed, that Bandai invested into, which I thought
My number 9.
not Mighty Number 9, but it was another one.
No, it was my number 9, dude.
Yeah, that game failed. And a lot of people don't want to listen to us tell them that this so-called community manager that does this whole equity, diversity, inclusion thing can't even understand how to be diplomatic when dealing with people. The problem with it is like you have to be diplomatic, or if they're trying to be assholes towards you, and you got to tell them, look, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll ban you, but I'll ban you for a few days. Because it kind of is sad that this happens. They ban you permanently. Because they have that no tolerance policy stuff. And it's like, you hate when they try to hurt you in the community in order because they don't like what you say or do in the community. Especially on Reddit. It's bad on Reddit too. They get upset over the stupidest bullshit.
It's Reddit. What do you expect?
Yeah, but Reddit is worse because they kept... that's what caused people to vote for Trump, because of Reddit. Because there's too many assholes on there. Like, there's too many, like... And
No. They voted for Trump because of Biden. And
yeah,
let's be honest,
yeah,
4 years
because Biden was terrible. Yeah, because of the pandemic. And it was like they thought Biden was the best bet because they felt that he would do better. But boy, they were wrong. Because I knew that guy had something wrong with his head. He had dementia. and people think I'm that stupid. It's like, dude, not everyone is brainwashed as you. Stop trying to convince me otherwise. I get that, like, people can disagree with me all they want. It's fine. probably I won't take it well, but I could deal with the fact that yeah, I might have to get over it. But when it comes down to it, it's like Trump could have been in that whole shit, and he would have been gone within 8 years. But no, they were so impatient that no, I want him gone. I want him gone, and they kept doing this to him. That was the worst thing, like especially at the worst time when the pandemic happened. And guess what happened? They were having problems with the pandemic. Was it fixed? No. Was there issues? Yes, there were a lot of issues. But the problem was that they kept ignoring the issues and tried to let these people, like during the pandemic, let these people get away with it and try to. And they were doing all the drugs they want and get away with whatever the hell they want. And that was the biggest problem. Like, they were allowing these people to get away with this stuff. That's sad.
Oh, I know what that is. That's Julia.
Yeah.
As well, Julia. And,
Yeah.
no, wait, that's Shin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shin. That's from the original series.
Yeah, from the original game that they did, but it's called Paradise. Which is
No,
like the...
Oh, it was in the anime too.
Yeah, it was in the anime.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I saw it in the first season of it. But I couldn't believe he took on an army. Like, they were sending an army after him, and he flat out was like showing his true strength when he was like, man, that guy really...
Keep in mind that Rao, Shin, and Ken were brothers. All three.
Yeah. And
What?
Rao really went too far when you see his series.
In all honesty, Shin was the one who went too far. But yeah, Rao is not guilty either. Rao is not innocent either. So
Yeah.
just the old Hokuto no Ken boy.
Yeah. I can't help but laugh at this game because, like, especially the cheesy move that when you watch that series, they name moves after every kill he does.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all the moves that those are all the moves.
The ancient kick technique to the head. They call it something else.
Yeah, that's actually in the case of yeah, a lot of the thing was Hokuto no Ken. It was a Hokuto no Ken.
Yeah, Hotono Kid and then Orowa Shindu.
No. Hokuto no Ken. The was supposed to is supposed to be an unbeatable. It's supposed to be an unbeatable martial art.
Yeah.
The price is, however, that only one person can learn and dominate said
Techniques.
yeah, only one person.
Yeah.
And,
Because only one can survive.
yeah,
And the fact is, like, his master wouldn't train anyone else, and then he passed away, and only two had the abilities. And of course, the fate, because his prophecy about the Fist of the North Star thing.
yeah, and they all had yeah, only one person can be allowed to wield Hokuto no Ken. Hokuto no Ken.
Yeah, which the prophecy was like Fist of the North Star, because his master saw the star, and he was like, "Okay, you guys are gonna have to separate and follow your own ways."
Yes, and Ken was basically, well, Ken wanted nothing to do with the tradition, so he was going to be the last person
Yeah.
to use it. The last person.
Yeah.
So it ends with him.
It ends with him. He doesn't want to teach anyone. because he wanted to be with Julia, and then of course Julia committed suicide when he attempted to rescue her, and he got knocked out, and she thought Ken was killed, Kenshiro.
Yeah. The thing is, that's not exactly how Yulia dies.
What, in the manga version or the anime version?
In Okay, so canonically speaking, Julia dies of radiation poisoning.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, she dies of radiation poisoning from all the fallout after the bomb.
Yeah. From cancer.
No, it was how should I say this? It was radiation poisoning. I won't say it's not cancer, rather it's radiation poisoning. It's a lot worse.
Yeah, it's a lot worse. But I recall that she, like in the anime, she jumped out of the tower.
She did. She did. She tried to, but she ended up surviving the fall. Animal logic.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, that was the thing. Uh, Shin and Kenshiro were both in love with Julia, but
Yeah.
How should I say this? She was actually jealous of Kenshiro because of the fact that the case that Julia would only go with Kenshiro.
Yeah.
I mean, this happened. This was way before the nuclear attack.
Yeah. Because the nuclear attack kind of really. Can't go that way. Yeah, this is cheesy. He drank too much water. It's a funny, like, there are some moments that are cheesy with this series. I like the one where he, you remember the seeds,
Oh yeah,
the bag of seeds thing? That was like the favorite episode that I liked.
yeah. The bag of rice.
Yeah, the bag of seeds that he had, and those bag of seeds were basically
Yeah, there were actually bags of yeah. It was a
and it was
bag of
by an old man that gave it to him because he trusted him. And of course, in the end, he basically buried the seeds with the old man, and he kind of mentioned that that the old man is fertilizer.
yeah, basically.
Yeah, it was a sad. Even though Fist of the North Star can be dark at times, there are times where he can be nice. Like, he's nice to the kids when he has to be.
I mean, obviously, he has to kill them. In the case of Bart and especially in the case of Bart and
The
Rin.
others, yeah.
Yeah, but Bart and Rin. And Rin almost, she almost was almost killed once. So
Yeah.
I'm just an ordinary city girl anyway. Couldn't stop you if I tried. So, nothing to worry about, right?
welcome to this crazy time.
What's yours?
Exana. Kenshiro, I must have your baby now.
Well, it's a pleasure.
Kenshiro.
So, was I right? Did you really break
That's funny.
I've heard there are guards everywhere down there.
This game is so far is okay. I'm not. I like it because I do like the beat 'em up games.
There's something I have to do. So
And I can't believe they used a different voice actor for this guy.
I'm looking for someone. A woman named Yuria.
Yuria, huh? Okay.
Do you know her?
No, sorry. Eden's a big place with a lot of people in it. I don't think one name's gonna be enough to go on.
Yeah. And I did watch the anime series. I need to find the movie.
Anyway,
I think I did watch the movie before.
jailbreak thing.
Big mistake by watching the compilation.
The security
Yeah.
itself is 10
But I did watch the TV series
No prisoners ever escaped.
when it was on Netflix, and of course I did watch the live action adaptation, which was terrible.
And you can't find her if you're dead.
Oh yeah.
Right,
I thought it was funny though. Like it actually had the guy.
Prison isn't going to do me any good.
You had Costas Mandylor being Kenshiro, but you know.
Yeah, and they had the kid that from
Gladiator games.
what was the adaptation Hook
A big tournament in the Coliseum over in the middle of the city.
that played Rufio.
You can probably guess from the name, but
Oh god.
inmates
Yeah, it had him in that movie.
a test to see who's strongest.
Yeah, the problem with the problem with the live action was the fact that it wasn't faithful.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't faithful at all to the series at all.
Yeah.
Like the guys who directed the movie, they didn't watch Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, a lot of them never watched Fist of the North Star or the anime itself either. But the funny thing about it was there were voice actors that were in that thing. Like the guy who played Will Smith's uncle, Phil.
Yeah, James Avery.
Yeah, he played one of the bad guys in the Fist of the North Star movie. But I believe he was one of the voice actors. That's how he got started, especially when he played Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. Wow, I got a shiny orb. Think about buy more skills. Like so far this game's okay. I like it. I never thought to finally get to play a Fist of the North Star video game. I played the arcade version of it, which was which had the punching pads on there. You ever played it in the arcade?
What game?
The Fist of the North Star arcade game where it had like the punching pads.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't been to an arcade game I haven't been to an
Arcade for a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He voiced Fang in Fist of the North Star.
Yeah. Which I thought it was an interesting guy.
Maybe I ought to just kill you right here, right now. Captain, you have to calm down. We can't punish them without due process. Son of a bitch. Fine.
Fine, I'm gonna shoot him anyways, because I have a gun. It makes me very powerful indeed. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
What? But that's where we're keeping.
I can't help but laugh at this game. Like, I like it because it's just so cheesy. For this, like, as much as I like the martial arts aspect of it, it is hilarious.
Bent these bars with his bare hands. If we stick him in a regular cell, he'll just do it again.
Then how about 2 floors down? Security's a lot tighter, and the cells are better. The higher-ups are a lot more likely to approve that, too.
Fine. Look, asshole. What's your game here? Why'd you let us arrest you? Why'd you run? And why'd you come back? What the hell are you trying to do in Eden? I came to Eden because I was looking for someone. That's all. The hell? You're looking for someone? I have a favor to ask. A favor? favor?
I heard about the gladiator games. I want you to let me fight in them.
You what? How do you know about the games?
Last night when I left, I met a woman in the city. She told me I could win my freedom that way.
Ha! Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just win the games. Sounds like this lady had a sense of humor at least.
Yeah. But as much as I like Kenshiro, Kenshiro is like the cold type that's like, yeah, I don't really give a shit, just let me fight.
Hey, if a prisoner wants to
He's like,
that's up to them.
if you try to, yeah, but he's usually peaceful when you want him to be. But if you piss him off, yeah, he's gonna fight you.
Easier. Guess you got here just in time, champ.
You don't even have to throw. You don't even have to throw a full punch.
Tell him
Yeah, he doesn't have to throw a punch, but his thing is he's defensive.
Yeah, just put 2 fingers on a pressure point and watch his head explode.
Yeah, because I remember like every time people attack him, he's very defensive. He could be offensive when he wants to be, but that's only because he has the training to do it. But most of his attacks are defensive.
Okay, you heard him. We'll make sure you get your shot in the games. Can't wait for the show.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit there. He's gonna sit there. Yeah. That's what I like about this game. Like, it is so funny how they do this. Shining Orb. Alright. What does it do? Okay, that's what it does. Okay. So these little golden... So that's what they do. Okay. Okay, so there's more than one.
What? What?
Yeah, because I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that go on. This is Kenshiro's past. The Mohawk man. I remember this guy.
So, so this happened a couple of days ago. I was checking out YouTube.
Mhm.
Guess what was on my subscription?
What?
Okay. Uh. Okay. Basically, you had Coefficient doing a mirror review with Kazan.
Yeah. And he was dressed up as
As Coco.
yeah.
That shit was crazy though.
I know. And she did the whole I saw the clips of it. I didn't get to see the stream. I thought it was funny.
I saw like at least 1 hour right to the ending of the bot. It's around. And they did not hold back.
Yeah. I know, it was funny.
COVID anime fans, may you recommend them an different anime that isn't shown? It does it have fight scenes in every episode? Oh your lord!
Yeah, I know, those people. You want me to recommend something that doesn't have an infinite fight scene?
Anime tourists who pay free and it says boring be like,
All right,
"Oh,
you want something that doesn't have violence? Please, teacher.
hold up.
That doesn't have fan service. Heidi.
Why are people so fucking afraid of fan service? I
Like,
just posted that shit. I just posted the image and shit posting.
like I think they're really stupid. It's like they always, if they don't want anything that's shonen related, okay. Let me say this. There's different genres of anime that you could watch, and it's kind of weird how this happened. Like, all right, let me see. General
No, it's in shit posting.
shit posting. All right, let's see. COVID anime fans, when they recommend them to different anime that isn't shonen, that doesn't have fight scenes every episode with flashing effects. Okay. Anime fans that isn't shonen. There's a whole list of animes I can think of. But unfortunately, they're all old. There's so many animes out there that they choose to ignore, but they would rather watch shonen. That doesn't have whatchamacallit.
My nephew was not a COVID anime watcher. He was more of a COVID Netflix watcher because that's all he was. He was.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's kind of sad, really. It's like there's so many animes out there that they could easily watch. Like I watched this one anime called like I said, I watched the Outlander OVA. I was kind of bored, and I decided to watch it. There is anime out there that doesn't have violence, that doesn't have anything. I recalled there was one anime called Please Teacher, or Onegai Sensei.
Okay.
And that was basically a romance story. It's a boy meets alien woman. Actually, it was a man that meets an alien woman in a high school setting because it turns out he had to fake his age because he had to start over from school. Because he did, yeah, Onegai Sensei.
That's legit one thing I don't like about modern anime. The fact that most of them had taken part in high school, in school.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, there's certain animes that don't always involve high school, but there's some that have the mystery aspect of it.
I mean, they couldn't choose a better setting.
Yeah.
Like Oregairo, for example, that takes place
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah. And there's so many animes on the list. Like, let me see if I can find it.
It's just that it's the thing is the trophy stuff is fucking lame.
Yeah, there's also the slice of life animes too.
I mean, I'm fine with I'm okay with slice of life animes in school, but they don't have to be at school all the time. Like for example,
Well, there is one about anime manga artists that were trying to make a manga.
what's the name of this one?
Baku or something like that. Or
Shirobako.
yeah, Shirobaku. Yeah.
Shirobako, I think I made it by the last episode. I called it quits on that one.
Yeah. And it's like if you don't want to watch that one, that's your choice. It's like there's so many other animes out there that have this that doesn't always involve it, but they do. Like I watched Sailor Moon. Like that actually had action in it, even though it's a shonen.
That's what was shown. Oh wait, it was shonen, but it had shoujo elements.
Yeah, it had like shojo elements in it, but it was a shojo because it actually had action.
Yeah, I did actually watch the dick dub. So
Yeah, and it's like there's
it was
one
better.
called X Holic Maria. I think it was called
Triple X Holic.
yeah Triple X Holic, and that's another one that's like it's a comedy. It's a comedy.
It's an ecchi comedy more than anything else.
Yeah, it's an ecchi comedy, but it's so funny. It's not like it doesn't try to sexualize the females, but I find it funny that she does not like men, but it turns out the guy's a trap. And I actually thought it was I thought it was actually pretty good.
So yeah, basically the main character was a misandrist.
Yeah. And she didn't like men because she was allergic to them. That's why. And she has an allergic reaction to men.
Oh, it's that man.
It's like hmm?
It's that man thing though. I know.
No. No, it's not real, it's just fictional.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like they're trying so hard to do all that crazy stuff. And it's like there's so many animes out there that don't always sexualize the female, but it's kind of sad that they kind of assume every anime is like that just because of there's OVA series that don't always do that. Hell, there's even a Sonic
I mean,
Sonic the Hedgehog animes.
I mean, it's the normies. The normies think that anime is for gooners.
Yeah. Me, I like it because I enjoy like the genre of sci-fi.
Dude, the reason why they did that is because they blacklisted to some retard on Instagram and TikTok says
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's like I because the reason why I like their stuff is because there's a thing called sci-fi. I like their style of sci-fi storytelling. And the problem is like people tend to think, "Oh yeah, you must be into that fan service shit." Like, yeah, but it doesn't mean I'm always into it. Like, hell, okay, here's another one. Like I talked about, the one anime called Initial D, that doesn't have fan service in it. Maybe there's them have Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't believe Hell's Paradise is coming, and they're having a season 2. It's coming. It's airing in 2026, and already it's 2025.
Man, I would like to see these kids' reactions to Penny stuck with Yorobel. They're not gonna survive that one.
I know. The Shota Anichi anime, Yandiri Dark Elf, might watch it. I might watch this anime just because it's coming in April.
Can't really do anything as of tomorrow because I had to make a Google Slide presentation.
For your nephew.
Yeah, a timeline relay something.
A timeline for.
Oh man, well, it's for next Friday really.
Yeah.
I got time.
Okay, so Corey Kenshin made an anime, and that's what I forgot to talk about.
Yeah, Kurona Kenshin.
No, Corey Kenshin,
Oh,
as in the YouTuber.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he he made his own little manga story, and he has like an animated story that popped out, and I looked at the trailer of it. I think it's okay. It's not like everyone can get into it. And looking at it, this is the story that he's doing. The monsters we make. That's the story, and he's trying to promote his manga
Oh, okay.
because he came back. He came back online, and this is like last. This is like last year. This was reported.
Okay. Speaking of anime, not really anime, more like video games. You know what? You know what's funny? I finally, a couple of days ago, I actually finished the Tokyo Screen Racer Early Access game.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
Holy shit.
You figured out how to beat it. Like you just had to beat up the car.
Oh, so there are two that have insane requirements. One of them,
Yeah.
you need $77 million. $777. That means $77 million. At least over 77 because the guy's a gambler.
Yeah.
The other one, uh, I had to rake in 1,200 miles on the odometer, which I did today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did reach 1,200 in the odometer. This chick was driving a 935, which had 500 horsepower,
Yeah.
and yet she couldn't stand. She didn't stand a chance against my R7. Sorry, my R8 because
Yeah.
I didn't use brakes when I'm cornering.
Yeah.
I just let off the gas and start and took out the grip.
Yeah. And everyone's talking about okay, so part one is currently airing on Netflix, so they're gonna make Sakamoto Days. I think Sakamoto Days is pretty good. It's just people kind of bitched about that anime.
Their choice. What do you expect? They're not gonna like.
Yeah,
If it's not Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer or One Piece, they're not gonna watch it.
they don't like it because of the quality, and it's like I watched a lot of animes that have really bad quality, but it's not as bad. Like as long as they present the story, that's all that matters. There's certain ones I like, and there's certain ones I don't like, but it doesn't mean I'm going to tell everyone not to watch them. There's certain animes I probably would tell them not to watch if they feel that it's not in their best interest, because I tell them like if you don't like that anime, you can watch something else. There's so many animes out there that people don't know about, and they tend to get upset over it. Blue Orchestra season 2, key visual. Okay, so it's getting 21 episodes. Alice in the Borderlands gets a third season. Ray Zero, episode 60 preview images. Okay.
Man, the fact they're still going. The fact they're still going on Reach
Yeah.
Zero is crazy.
Yeah. It's still going, and even Solo Leveling got another season. And everyone's talking about, oh yes, Devil May Cry, which is going to come out next month in April.
I'll be honest with you when I say I refuse to watch it.
I know. I already watched the original anime adaptation that they did, and I actually have the Blu-ray.
I'll be real with you. That series was ass.
It was, but I collected it anyways because you never know when I want to make a video about it, calling it the worst the worst anime I ever watched.
Dude, that shit was fucking ass though. Like, God damn.
I know and it didn't last, and it only lasted a few episodes, like 12 episodes or 13 episodes if I recall.
Yeah, it was 12 episodes.
Yeah. And that's why it was short lived. They never got a renewal or anything like that because it was that bad. Let me see. Bye Bye Earth season 2 gets another season. Okay, so a star brighter than the sun, TV anime adaptation. Okay, here's another example. This is a slice of life anime, I'm assuming. A wild last boss appeared. Here's another one. Anayami. Too many heroines. Wins Reddit the best anime waifu of. That's funny. Here's another one. I have a crush at work. Listed for 12 episodes. They could watch this anime instead without the. It's a romance anime. Kyujin number 8. Fate Strange Fake. Characters visual. Orlando and Castor.
Oh, I still can't believe that they chose Rolling as the theme song for the new Devil May Cry anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, early 2000s AMDs are now canon in real life.
God, I hate when they did that too. They really knew how to select an anime. Playing Death's game, put food on the table. Okay, so this is basically a girl playing an assassin. But you can see right here, there's like, she wears like bikinis, maid outfit, you name it on this thing.
Man, do these people even know about Limp Bizkit?
Yeah. I think
At least-
I think the Y2K movie did it because he appeared in that movie.
I mean, in all honesty, new metal was not exactly a good genre to begin with.
Yeah, it kind of died with Limp Bizkit in the early
Well-
2000s.
Well, you had Slipknot and Korn.
Yeah, which they're still around. Man,
But still, of all the theme songs they could pick, Rolling. This sounds like a fucking parody more than anything else. But fortunately, it's real.
I personally think they've been having problems trying to promote that thing. Zombie Land Saga. They're
Oh,
making that
yeah.
movie. Yeah, with the idols.
Oh yeah.
The zombie idols. And this is Anna Shirley, which is Anna Green Gables.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Didn't we stop doing this shit years back in the early 80s,
Yeah.
adapting stuff from books into anime, at least Western books.
They cut Japan has this thing for Anna Shirley.
This is the same country that has a huge thing.
Anna
for,
Shirley was the main character of Lucy Montgomery's Anna of Green Gables. She was a redhead orphan who lives in Cuthbert, Prince Edward Island.
Well, to be fair, they used to have a thing for Heidi as well as
Yeah,
as
I
well
remember
as
watching
Alice,
Heidi.
as well as Alice, but that was back in the 1980s.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. That was another one, but it was fantasy. Anna Shirley was an American actress who played the title or film adaptation of Anna of Green Gables. So they're basically trying to adapt Anna of Green Gables, which is kind of the book series that I remember reading.
Yeah.
And it's and I recalled it was like it wasn't just popular in the 80s, it was popular in the 30s.
Yeah, it was.
But that book series was as I recall kind of interesting because the fact that they made that series And I'm surprised, like the Japanese really like it for some reason, and they took a tour. They even went to the city where it all began too. Actually, it's like a small little village.
The thing, you won't believe how many Japanese are. I mean, this is a country where at one point jazz fusion was popular, just Cassiopeia and T Square, among other bands. This country has a thing for. I guess it's part of the discipline, or the other part
Yeah.
is they just want proper American fiction. And man, you should see how Americans portray Americans. At least, well, before Johnny Somali. Oh, and also not just that, but also the Italian culture, because of the fact that Japan was pretty much buddy buddy with the Italians.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was a very popular thing too.
And everything that's from Germany. Holy shit! Let's be real.
Hmm.
Also Germany, also German things.
Their obsession with German stuff is crazy too. I like German candy. German Tara Strong, great. She's 52 now.
She does not look 52. What the fuck?
That's because of surgery.
Ah, that explains a lot. I mean, this is the same Tara Strong that went apeshit on that. Well, here's the thing. We know her as Ray-Ban, Timmy Turner, and all these characters, but also the fact that, well, she is fucking insane.
Yeah.
She is the Aoyuki of Japan, only she's not a degenerate like Aoyuki.
Yeah. And they're bringing up they're like I saw the PlayStation thing, and I gotta say the whole situation with the games that they announced, um, they're doing a Days Gone remastered, which is no surprise. They have nothing but remakes, and also they're bringing in like the Nikki characters outfits
Oh,
for
so like,
yeah.
I mean, Nikkei, in the case of Nikkei and in the case of Double and Nikkei, they're pretty much from the same company from Shit Club.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're like, okay, we'll do that. Which is no surprise. Like they're trying to make sure that it works.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same people.
It's like, oh, I want to play video games.
I gotta play videos with one hand. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell
No,
yeah.
no,
That's
oh,
pretty much what
no,
it
no, no.
is.
I mean, I'm not making fun. I'm not making fun of Nikkei, but
I know, but Nikkei's okay. Even I can understand why people like it because it's not like the best game ever made, but it's fun to
Yeah,
kill time.
Game's got ass and titties and ghosts and personality. What more can a man ask for?
Yeah, and I know women like it too because they like
yeah.
they like the outfits, they like the personalities of the characters, and that's like and that's not as bad. Like people should admit that they like it because of that reason. And it's like you realize what they're trying to do. Huh. So they do have Uno cards for Hololive.
Oh, dude. Now that I think about it, speaking of shit, I am pretty interested on how the PC version of still available though. Like
It could probably do well.
it's just how much. Well, my computer can run it. That's my computer can run it. So, but you know what I mean. What if I mean I want to ask what the minimum is? I sincerely hope that the minimum is not at least 32, at least 32. I mean, I wanted to at least
Yeah.
have gigabytes RAM or 12 RAM, but considering that the game runs on Unreal,
Yeah.
it's really intensive as it is.
Yeah. I'll call my boyfriend. I'll call my husband, and they're the same person. I'm like looking at this, going like, what? What?
Oh, I have a brain.
All right, I'll show you.
You got a problem? I will call my boyfriend. I'm gonna call my husband. Oh, baby! Roman?
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
And he beats himself up.
You got a problem?
That's the best skit ever. It's stupid, but it's there. Oh boy.
All I see is the pause button. All I see is the pause. All I'm seeing is the pause in the screen.
My childhood habit, like
Yeah, actually. Why you always let me go first?
Just childhood habit.
my childhood
After you.
habit. It
Wow,
shoots
your
in the
husband's
back.
so polite. Yeah, actually. Why you always let me go first?
Just childhood habit.
Shoots the
After
back.
you.
Boy,
Hmm?
hold on. Yeah, I'm watching the screen right now. All I see is the pause screen. You're not.
Oh
showing-
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I'm looking at this skit that's so funny. Like I'll show you. This is the skit. This is the
Problem? I will call my boyfriend. You got a problem? I will call my boyfriend. I'm gonna call my husband. Oh, baby! Roman?
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
You got a problem?
yeah. You saw the skit. Yeah. And here's the other one. Always a gentleman. The reason he's a gentleman.
After you.
Wow, your husband's so polite. Yeah, actually. Why you always let me go first?
Just childhood habit. After you.
Wow, your husband's so polite.
Yeah, that's another one. Oh God. Yeah. Let me see.
Hey, I'm getting asked for that one. What's the name of it? Tango.
Oh. I thought it was funny. Rare earth minerals that Zelensky wants to give out to the U.S. Z. Russia. Okay, just checked it out. Some Japanese YouTube comments responding to the news about the U.S. Secretary of Defense. Hageson signaled that the U.S. wants Ukraine to surrender parts of the territory to Russian invaders. That's not true. It doesn't look like inspiring confidence in the U.S. pledge to protect Japan. That's not true. But unfortunately, they are going to do it anyways.
Well, anything to finish the war.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad when you're dealing with this issue of there's not much going on, except now there's a lot of things that are going on in gaming, and it's like Sony's presentation was okay. It wasn't like that bad. There was a list of games that I might be interested in. I know one of them is the Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter Wilds, which they announced they're gonna have that. Let me see what else was there on the list, the Sony presentation, because I know the Sony presentation game. What games appear? The state of play. Let's see. Sony has held multi-state of play, including blah blah blah. Oh yeah, they had a VR game. They announced it. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. They also did the Sonic racing game. Dave the Diver DLC, which was the Yakuza DLC for that one. Like a Dragon DLC, because they actually have characters in there. Metal Gear Snake Eater, but it was actually Metal Gear Snake Eater Delta. Sonic Racing, that's what it was called for Cross Worlds. But the Sonic Art of Vengeance thing, yeah, Sonic Racing.
I don't think they wanna. It's Sonic, so.
Well, a lot of people wanted a Sonic racing game. I know that because you know how the Sonic fans are.
Yeah.
Because they want their own version of Mario Kart, which is kind of what it is. And it's like Sega has done that, but I wish they would have done it with their own console. But sadly, Sega doesn't do that. Like they just do their own. They just make their own games, and they're like. Pfft.
I do know that Microsoft is gonna give PlayStation. They're gonna put Forza Horizon 5 on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, because they're desperately trying to survive the console wars. They're practically surrendering.
It's cool because now they're pulling a Sega.
Yeah, that's what Sega did back then. They had to go into another bit.
They went third party.
Yeah, they went third party because there's no other way to make money, so they're gonna have to go third party. Because originally, I know Microsoft had made games in the past, and that was back in the '90s when they bought out like Mech Warrior and other games. Mindsay was another one. Mind's Eye was another one.
There was also Microsoft playing Flying Simulator.
Let me see. I'm excited for Mecha Break because I know that game's probably gonna hit well with kids. Because that's coming out on Xbox Series X and Steam. Which a lot of people want that game to happen. And it's in English, Korean, Japanese. I know it's in Chinese too. That's the thing. It's made by a Chinese company. But I'm excited to play that game. Because the thing is, I also want to talk about that one drama that happened. The reason why I didn't want to talk about it is because it was stupid. A lot of people were trying to convince everyone online to not buy that game, which was because of the rumors that were being spread around about this game that it will have gay sex in the game. And I realized I don't care. It's stupid. No one's trying to, they're attacking it because they feel that in their own best interest because of the fact that I get that people are angry, but I kind of wanted to stop, like I personally wanted to stop this conflict because it was the dumbest conflict ever. I realized, I made mistakes in the past during Gamergate. Because I'm going to admit to everybody right now, it is a bad situation. What happened with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because I personally,
No,
what?
no, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
There's a reason why people are not gonna buy the game. It's because the fucking developers stabbed them in the back.
Yeah, because they lied. They lied, yes, but they said that there's a thing called choice in the game, that you don't have to have sex with the guy or go into an orgy with him.
There we go.
Yeah, and they said you don't have to have sex with the characters. You don't have to have gay sex with the characters. They were offering that choice to everybody in the game, but later on, those people started to attack the game and then accused it of pedophilia.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, which is kind of ridiculously trolling. Like they were trying to make it fail because of the fact that Daniel Vabra. I honestly don't agree with what Daniel Vabra did on social media, because it was a failed attempt at PR. The fact that he did this was because it wasn't because he was trying to avoid this problem, but instead of trying to talk to them about this to tell them, hey, you don't have to buy it. I understand that you don't like what we're doing on our direction, but he said that you have a choice. You don't have to have sex with the gay dude. It's all a matter of choice. The problem is, the guy they got upset and they went after him fully loaded, making all these absurd accusations. When he tried to make it up, it didn't stop people from buying the game, which is a good thing, because there was a lot of anger towards the game because of it, and they were trying to frame it as he was being a whatchamacallit, what was it? Disingenuous. But personally, I don't think he was disingenuous in that situation. I think he kind of did point out that the game itself is not going to have the gay sex as you would believe. It's a choice that's added into the game. The reason why, and I can understand why he did that, because they wanted that in the game, because it is an RPG type style game. I've actually played the first one to get a feel of what it was, and I actually do like the game. It's actually okay. The problem is that there's been a lot of issues that they were fighting over. Let me go ahead and get back into the game. Like I feel like that game for Deliverance Kingdom 2, with all the drama in it, it persevered. Despite all what people said on YouTube, I'm just going to say this right now. I personally don't want to, attack people, but unfortunately this whole situation escalated pretty badly because of misinformation. Yeah, there was gay sex in the game, but he kind of mentioned that there was a choice. You have a choice not to do it. It's kind of like how you remember how Dragon Age was, right? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
And also,
Well,
Dragon Age actually gives you a choice not to have sex with gay sex. You can go with the female. And yes, they allow you to have females in Kingdom Come too.
Oh, you mean Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, straight sex in the video game. So it's a matter of choice. It's kind of like how, because it's an RP, it's sort of an RPG type of thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people don't seem to understand. That's something.
I'm tired, dude.
You're tired.
I'm gonna go to bed, so keep going.
And it's like there's a lot of things that should have been addressed. Like I get it. Like they are relentlessly attacking this guy. They're relentlessly. Yep. 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 Yeah, because I'm just playing around with it. Alright. Yeah, it's like it sucks when you can't deal with these issues. It's like, yeah, you can't really do much of anything on this game. All right, let me go ahead. All right, here we go. Can't even get this guy to. I gotta get a perfect strike. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yep, getting these punches and trying to figure out how to get these punches. Got him. Phantom Point. Slapped him in the head. I missed that one. Got him. That's the thing. Like, I just want to play. I just want to play my video games, and it's like this happens. Missed that one. B on that one. No rewards. Like, there's a lot of things I like, and it's like it's sad that we don't get many anime games like we used to, and it's like all thanks to badly done games that people make, and of course they have to make it for the modern audience. The modern audience does not give a shit about your fucking stupid ideas, dude. That's the truth of the matter. The modern audience are more concerned about Yeezy shoes than your fucking video game, okay? That's the truth of the matter. Why the fuck would you want to think you might as well just go into the fashion world and then try to change the culture there, because the fashion world is such a fucking bitch to deal with. You might as well just yeah, this guy really... That's it. Yep. Got that one done. This guy really likes to throw... There we go. Clinch fist, bitch. Fold up. Ah. Yeah, well, can't really do a finisher on that guy. Hmm. Yes, I better go ahead. Unlock a new ability. Hooray. Yeah, trying to figure out what to do here because I know that it ain't gonna be easy. So I just want to play my anime games. The thing is, guys, it's like I don't know what to tell you guys. It kind of sucks when your anime games get screwed over by businesses that pick the wrong people for the job, and for some reason they want to do it because they want to make money off of this, and this is all a scam. Keep in mind, these people do not give a shit about the video game industry or what they're doing. They want to help these people that are trying to get jobs in a sort of like, let's just put it this way, I probably will admit I'm terrible at my job, and I probably don't deserve that job. But it's like half of these people are trying to succeed at a job that's not easy when they should go small. They should go amateur, make indie games. That's what they should belong to. They don't belong in a AAA environment because the AAA environment is not a place for a person that's given $1 million chance to an opportunity to get a job at this thing. The fact that they tried to do this before, it's just so ridiculous. And I don't even know why these people do this. It's just pretty bad. All right, here we go. I gotta fight these guys in a battle royale. He's gonna beat the crap out of him when he. Aww. Yeah. Match A. He's gonna kill them all. Which is kind of obvious. They're sending him to his doom. Yep, got him. Yeah, how to beat him. I didn't get it. Oh, slap him down. Well, that's it. This guy really... Spinebreaker. That's it. Gonna break your head, bitch. Gotcha. Yeah. It's not a bad game. I have to admit that for a game like this is like pretty interesting. But it's a shame that you don't see that many games like this anymore. And it's like, why the heck do they not make games like this anymore? I know that it's a risk, and I get that like they're doing One Piece and everything. Okay. Great.
Don't count on me saving your life out there. I'm not carrying your ass through this fight, understand? I'm gonna make you scrawny punks bleed.
Sure.
Hey you! Don't get in my way. The hell you?
And you.
Yeah.
Now it's showtime.
Heh.
The next fight begins now.
Fist of penitence. You've got 3 seconds left. Skull Mountain splitting slash.
Oh my god. Yeah, gotta be.
I know those moves. That's Hokuto Shinken, right? People don't die like that from any old martial art. I heard about it from the piece of shit who taught me. And now, I get to see the lethal arts of Hokuto Shinken with my own eyes. Never thought I'd see the day. You know, I killed a lot of people to get here. And now I know it was all worth it. Finally, I get a real fight. I heard rumors that Eden's Coliseum had some insane fighter nobody could beat. Guess that's you.
Yep.
Huh?
And that's the biggest issue. Like, I wish that they bring back, like, certain games to come back into the fold, but the fact is, like, they don't make them anymore. They don't make the games that you would consider fun. They want to make art house games, which I can understand. And there's nothing wrong with art house games. I want them to exist in the form that they can be, but the problem is it's like they want these games to be very popular among the masses, and I'm pretty sure that everyone would love them. But the problem is that they're just going off on the wrong foot.
Since I'm risking my own life here. I will never understand people like you. It's you!
No, he's not a hero.
Show me Hokuto Shinken.
And now it's down to two. One-on-one. Martial artist against martial artist. A real duel, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Got him.
And the winner is Kenshiro!
Holy shit! How did he do all that? Fine. The next guy is gonna tear him apart.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I have to find out who this guy is. The strongest prisoner ever. And the thing is, like, a lot of games these days are not what they used to be. And it's like, I wish they would make more games like this. Problem is, they don't. They make games for the modern audience that don't really give a shit about video games. All they care about is what's the latest fashion, what's the Pokemon cards, and that's kind of the thing. Like, they don't know who their audience is. They don't even bother to do studies on these things. They don't even order studies anymore. They just believe this weirdo that has fucking nose rings on their fucking nose, and they think they know better than everyone else. Like, look, pay me and I could give you the real deal here. Even though I'm like 40 freaking years old. I actually ask kids now these days. And ask them what they think of what they think of the current thing they want. That's all you have to do is ask kids, like, what do they really want? Do they want Pokemon? Do they want gay sex? Do they want this? Nah, no, they don't. They don't want that shit. All right, here we go.
He thought he could beat the games. Nobody walks away from that monster.
Let's see what this guy can do.
It doesn't matter how many rounds you win.
Devil Rebirth. And that's a mutant giant. Yep, kind of. Yeah, but I gotta figure out how to beat him on this one. All right. Yeah, and I could. Oh, this guy really likes to put the. All right, let's see. Ah, I'm getting hit by this guy. Okay, so I gotta go ahead and. Yeah, he just doesn't give a shit. Okay, fine. Yeah. Come on, hurry up. All right. Nope, not missed. Hit him. Next. Gotta beat him up. Hopefully I got him. 7 stars of death! Ah! Represents him. Now we leveled. Congratulations, we leveled, finally. Even though I didn't get the bigger score. Yeah, because he's not human. Most people think he is human in a sense of the word. His character, because he was training all his life. And it's kind of funny how people never really look at this series and wonder, geez, this guy. But the problem is, like, he suffered a lot. Like, he lost his girlfriend that he wanted to marry, and he's like wandering the desert to find answers from a certain person that would give him the answers. And it's kind of sad. Like, he was trying to find his brother. He was trying to find his, like the whole saga kind of does do that.
Looks like you're the only one who bet on him. All I can say is, you're paying for drinks tonight. We'll see.
Yeah. Because she was the princess that we met. Yeah, spoiler, she's the princess that we met in the...
And so we meet again, Kenshiro.
You're that girl.
I am the Holy Maiden, the one who presides over Eden. My name is Kisana.
Yeah, it's just like the manga.
You're the ruler of Eden.
I offer my congratulations. As the champion, you have earned the right to ask a favor of me. That is the stated code of the Gladiator Games. And thusly, one question remains. What can Eden grant a man of such power?
I need to search your city for a woman who is named Yuria. That is all I ask.
Very well. I hereby grant you freedom to move about the city as you please.
Yeah, because this, like, you can't make a game like this that does a lot of things, and I wish there was a lot of things that could have been done with this game, but there's not much going on except for the drama that happened within the video game space. Like, what does this have to do with gaming? The fact that they hired people to basically sabotage a movement that had nothing to do with racism or misogyny. It's just that they were pissed off with a certain element of the game. Like, I get that people didn't like how they were being treated in the video game industry. So I gotta say thank you for watching this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say this: like, they never made games like that before, and the fact that I kind of feel bad that video games like that should have never been made by that thing. Okay, so Magical Lyrical Nahoe Exceed Gunblaze Vengeance anime announced it. Okay, so this alternative relations to Miho Shoujo. Okay, cool. Yeah, because there's so many animes that are happening right now. You can't make games like you used to. And it's like, I wish they would make really good anime games. But the problem is like, you don't get to see like good anime games. But unfortunately, Dragon Ball Z did pretty well for itself. The Sparkling, which was based on the theme song from the guy who recently passed away, who did the theme song for it. Because Sparkling is kind of a reference to an opening song of Dragon Ball Z. And he does the Sparkling in the end of the song. That's kind of the reference of what it was from the title that they did, because it was a dedication to to the person who made the theme song for Dragon Ball Z. And a lot of people don't know why they called it Sparkling, because it's a reference to the original Japanese opening of Dragon Ball Z. And that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, let me see. Here's what's going on. Now, they fact-checked the situation with Feminist Frequency on the whole tax filing thing, and to find out there was a lot of things going on. Like, how did she get this type of money from, like, there was a backer, but it doesn't say specifically the money that she was getting from this whole thing. Now, Sweet Baby Inc. got a guaranteed insurance loan. Now, the date hasn't been provided on this thing, and they were getting like about $170,000 from it. Face value direct loan is about $68,100. Like, they were getting a lot of money from this. Now, the two in question are just loans. The other one is and the two loans they were getting it from a corporation. They said to aid a small business to maintaining workforce during COVID-19. And this was like during that time when COVID happened. They were maintaining a workforce. I was trying to maintain a business. I would have recommend getting the business done. Now, a lot of people want to talk about this stuff. Let's see, what else is going on with the anime stuff that's happening. Now, Tides of Annihilation, Dreams of Another, Blade Nikki, Life of P Overture, which I was thinking of playing, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, might play that. I know there's like a Atomic Heart Enchantment, which is kind of an underwater adventure. Hell's on Us is another one. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Onimusha 2 was announced. Warriors Abyss announced it for PC and console. Darwin's Paradox is another one that people were talking about. This is like the list of games. I'll show you. This is on the website Niche Gamer. Like Lost Souls aside, I was thinking about playing that, and I was interested in that. Digimon Story, Time Stranger, which I was thinking of playing. Shinobi, I do like Shinobi. I actually played the Shinobi arcade games before, and even the certain ones like Part 2 I played. Part 3 on Sega Saturn, man, that was fun. Monster Hunter Wilds, like people were talking about that. I might play that one. I know that's like a retro adventure, but unfortunately, Carney's Mansion is kind of like the people who made a point and click adventure retro game. Might be interested in that, but I don't think that was gonna work. iRobot, Atari Lemson announced it. Let's see, Toho was announced it, but that Lost reveals a PS4 and more. I know the Ninja Gaiden game came out, which a lot of people are talking about, and One Piece Warriors, which that's another game, but I wish they would put out more other anime games besides One Piece, because I know that everyone likes One Piece. I know there was an RPG, but no one bothers to mention the RPG. Let's see, Wolf Eye Studios and a new sci-fi adventure RPG. That's what it is. And by the looks of the concept, that could work. It looks like a steampunk sci-fi-ish type of style, but yeah, Hunter Eye Lines, that's another one that's coming out. Everyone's talking about Valve bans games. That's another thing that have forced ads on there. Like, for example, I know that people have been talking about that issue, that they don't want to advertise certain things in games. Like, for example, the NFL advertises like 10 cent or something like that on there. Like, people buy ads like Nestle Crunch or something like that. It shows up in the game type of deal. That's what they're talking about. Like, why is Nestle Crunch in this game? Why is Nestle Quick in this game? Why is Coca-Cola advertising on this game? Like, those are the type of things that they're probably getting upset about. But I'm kind of excited about the fact that they're going to put out Digimon, which I know that it's a big franchise that everyone likes. I might play it on PC. I don't know about playing on a console, but it might just work out. As much as I like to say, attack some anime again. Yeah. Oh boy, everyone's talking about him. I'm just gonna say this, guys. Forget about him. It's not worth it. It's not worth anything to deal with him. But anyways, I'm gonna probably end the show. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching the show. I gotta get out of here, so peace. Because I wish they would make more games like that. Make more Japanese games, guys. Come on, Japan, please. Like, I'm begging you, make more games. I'm pretty sure there's a market out there for people to buy games. I know that people were saying that, oh, this game sucks. Most Japanese games suck. Fuck that guy. Just make the game. Keep making games. If it fails, it fails. If it succeeds, it succeeds. There are so many games out there that could probably make it on Steam, on PlayStation, on Xbox. Make it happen. Oh yeah, everyone's pre-order your own life-size Gravador doll. Yes, everyone's talking about the Gravador doll. And the question is it yeah, I know the reason why people are doing that is like the whole joke of Joker saying there are no rules for Pokemon. Yeah, for the Pokemon. Yes, there are no rules for Pokemon. And people are buying them. It's about $400. It's like the Gravador is kind of available for $499, which plus shipping and handling. And I know that they have like several types of dolls like this. I know the Snorlax, they have like a beanbag Snorlax, which is less expensive, by the way. If you want to buy a Snorlax, like, I'm just showing you guys. I'm showing you guys the Snorlax. Hold on. The Snorlax Beanbag chair. It's about, depending on where you get it, you can get it for about this amount. Yes, if you want one, get it. It's like, this is the beanbag chair that you could set it up, and there's also the other one that's huge too. They got the small one, they got the kids one. This is basically that's what the size is. And you can even fill it up with beanbag filler. That's kind of what they're trying to do. It's kind of similar to what you would expect from a human room. Like, you can sleep with your dog, and it comes with a heater. That's sweet. That's cute, though. I would buy it. But Snorlax, that's kind of what it is. That's what they're trying to sell you. It doesn't come with the filling. You have to buy it yourself. And that's how it works. Because it's a beanbag. So you're going to have to probably buy the stuffed beanbag storage chair. And that's what it is. That's what it looks like. You're going to have to, like, the reason why it's $69 and it's cheap is because you could buy like a full-size bag of cotton. Probably it would cost you about $100, but you're going to have to fill this up with a lot of it. Because that's how it works. And it does have a zipper by the looks of it. And that's the reason why it costs $70 to make the Snorlax beanbag chair. So yeah, it is also Snorlax beanbag chair exclusive. And you can sleep on it too. Yeah, so that's kind of an example of a beanbag chair. But you can tell like they have different versions of it. They have like the knitted version. They have the like a lot of people like these Snorlax. Like this is probably already stuffed it with that's why it's $160. That's why it has like the stuffed plushie one. And these are like the beanbag Snorlaxes. Like they made those. Like you can get one. It's pretty simple. You won't have to pay like $400 for this thing, but I guess as a Pokemon fan, anyone would buy this for 63 inches tall. And yeah, because they want that Pokemon experience. Anyone would be crazy enough to buy it if they're a Pokemon fan. Because you know how they are. FOMO hype on this one. Like that's kind of the thing. Neo Inferno would like to play that one. Yeah, and they were showing the preview of it with the new trailer. I think I might buy it. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys watching this. I'm gonna get out of here and get off. I know that I wasted a lot of your time. Thank you for watching. Good night. Because I'm out. Peace. All right.
Smaller.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I like this. Well, you have a cat thing going on, right?
Yeah.
So what if I mean, just off the top of my head, what if it's side?